Welcome, welcome, welcome to the 2025 U5 National Championship Quarterfinals.
Yeah.
I am Ted Trolson, and I'm with my good buddy KP Keith Peterson. How you doing?
Good. How are you, Teddy?
I'm
I know
swell.
I know you're swell, but these guys need to know you're swell.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hello out there. Thanks for joining us. We're going to do a quick rundown of tonight's two teams that we're going to be focusing on at Sheet 5. We're in the quarterfinals.
Quarterfinals.
Yep. So the round robin portion's over. So it's unlike other Bonspiels where we'd be in a flight or what have you, or they don't do that. Now we're just straight up. You win and you go on, and you lose, you're done.
Yeah, it's not like the page like the Nationals. It's just you just keep going. I mean, they did have the round robin beforehand and then figured out the seeding to get into all this. But
yeah,
currently here on Sheet 5, we have Red Rocks Wysocki from Stevens Point, Wisconsin, and Campbell from Coyote Curling Club down in beautiful Phoenix, Arizona.
Where it's over 100 every day. Yay. That's crazy.
I've never been, but I think I'm going to.
Oh, yeah. You'll have to golf. You have to go to Scottsdale probably.
Yeah.
In that area.
I have golf there. It's actually really nice.
I thought you said you haven't been there.
With the curling club.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I've been to Phoenix, but I
Wow.
haven't been to the curling club, which is weird.
Well, then, yeah, you should go there. Well, let's. I'll give you the Wysocki team, the Stevens Club squad, and they will be shooting the Red Rocks tonight, Team Wysocki. Their lead is Danny Cheever, and second is Chris Lefevre. Their vice skip is David Call, and the skip is Trevor Wysocki. Coached by Tom Violette. If anybody wants his email address or phone number, I have it here, and just let me know in the comments, and I can.
Is there any relation to like Luke Violet?
We'll have to ask him.
Well, we'll have to find that out.
We'll have to find out.
Funny story, not that funny, but he told me, like, when he was here in the cash spiel, I was like, hey, you're Luke's dad. And he was like, after that, I started telling Luke that everybody knows me now. He used to be known on his own right, but now he's just known as Luke's father.
Oh, I gotcha. Kind of like Darth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
I
guess
should
that
start
worked out
calling him Darth Violet.
Yeah.
Hey, Keith, who's that weird guy?
I'm Chris Lisney, by the way. I am kind of producer, I suppose.
Owner, operator.
Nah, I wouldn't go owner, but operator.
Operator.
Yeah.
Operator error.
Well, also online talent. We had the pleasure of speaking together Thursday morning or Thursday afternoon.
It's hard to remember, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely is.
And now the team from Arizona. What do you got on that squad there, Teddy?
Coyote Curling Club, Team Campbell. We got Darren Campbell, the skips.
Nice.
He loves Taco Bell, and I think I might bring that up some more.
Yeah, let's talk.
His sheet says all about Taco Bell. Josh Bernstein, the vice. Jared Kiesling, second. Paige Peterson as the lead. Mike Scoggins. I only have his email, so you can't get his number from us.
What's that Peterson guy's first name?
Paige.
Oh, Paige Peterson.
Paige Peterson.
I'm going to have to talk to him about his roots and see if we've got a connection.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of Petersons around up here, is there?
Very rare, especially up in Minnesota.
What position did that dude curl?
Lead.
All right. Who's their coach?
Mike Siggins.
That dude just got a 8-ender with 3 people.
Really?
Yep.
Earlier today?
No, back at Coyote Curling Club.
Oh.
I just saw it on Facebook.
Yeah, that's wild.
It's a big deal.
Yeah,
And unbelievable. We're underway. We've got.
And they're off.
And they're racing.
Let's turn their mics on.
Isn't that?
Yeah, turn their mics on. We're going to get their mics on here soon.
Wasn't the fastest 2 minutes in sports today?
Was the
Yes.
Kentucky Derby today?
Yes.
Mint juleps and fancy hats.
I'm so glad I missed it. I hate
Who
everything
won,
about
I
it.
wonder?
Oh,
I can't stand it.
journalism won.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know. I didn't watch. I was
Ladies
watching the
dresses
baseball
won.
one.
Thanks.
Twins game.
Hard.
Yeah, we're handed sheets here, and yes, same thing we had. Oh, very nice. Little on-air production meeting here, getting the names of the teams and where they're from.
And all the different clubs that they're coming from to St. Paul here for this weekend's U5. They call it U5, right?
Under
Not
5.
Under 5.
Yep.
Under 5.
Under 5 years
Hard, guys.
experience,
Yep.
which
Hard,
is
guys,
amazing
hard.
because
Hard.
these people
Hard.
are the
Nice.
future of the sport. Because these guys are all hooked. They're going to be curling forever.
They're
now.
hooked and they're at a level already.
Yeah.
Where like exactly.
Definitely.
They're the stepping stones. Yep.
Justin Purves playing on sheet 4 sent me a link of him making a beautiful angle raise takeout for 4.
And you're going to show me that at some point.
Yeah, I'm going to show that. I
right.
wish we could bring that up to everyone else, but
Easy.
Can we get picture in a
can go
picture
back.
on YouTube?
I don't. That just seems like a lot
Yeah,
of
it
work.
does.
They can just go back to that previous game and watch it for themselves, I suppose.
Sure.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
Yeah, Eric told me he had to bring a lint roller to get all of the cat hair off of him from his cat farm.
I sometimes forget to.
Jesus, I'm just tossing
I
rocks all over the
don't
place
use
back here.
one when I go curling. I should because I have a cat, but she doesn't shed much. But I know. Never mind.
Oh, my cat sheds a ton.
Little tight.
Standard issue cat, floof edition,
Tight. That's okay. We
very
got one.
fluffy.
Oh, that's
What
a
was that?
squeak of fun night right there.
Please name that sound and come down here for your own prize.
Yeah.
Mine's good.
What sound did you just
See,
hear?
I'll try hitting on this wing. That's the plan. Normal.
Looks like we're playing a pretty clean end here.
Yeah.
We're not
much-
missing a whole lot.
Not much to talk about.
Put it in, take it out. I love first ends like this as playing.
Easy.
I think everybody does. No?
Easy.
Would you rather have it like this than a jumble because you don't really trust or know the ice?
Exactly. Yeah, that's.
Up.
But you can get a lot. You can get stolen by a lot.
Yeah.
It's.
Yeah.
I prefer a nice clean first end here.
Nice and clean.
Wait, good on that one.
Yeah, this is good curling. I
can
mean,
tell
they've
that
only
you
been
split out a little
curling
bit.
for like
That's
5 years.
Same slide you just
Yeah,
gave me.
this is great
So.
curling.
This is too long of a roll to go for. We weren't even going for it.
All right. Do we have any commentary on the noise that you just heard?
No
and,
problem.
and people out there listening, could anybody just say, "Hey, yeah, we can hear you. It sounds great." Or
Yeah, but you have to come down here to get your prize.
yeah, that's true. Or it sounded like a Malort bottle. This guy's right. It sounded like a Malort bottle. Oh, he was so close. That's
It was so close.
Scott Ofer.
So now do we have to have the Pacific bottle then?
No, I think he gets it. I mean, it was bourbon whiskey. I mean,
Oh, what
Oh.
are you asking me?
you know who's gonna guess the actual? It's Rabbit Hole. Is the
Very nice.
brand. But no, we're gonna give it to this guy for the Malort bottle.
I mean, it could. Come down and bring me a bottle of Malort, and we'll see what happens.
Ick.
Line's good.
Still in shock as to how that company still exists,
Got
makes
room.
money, and sells any bottles.
I believe it's curlers.
It's gross.
Don't
It's
need-
Chicago.
I blame
it's
us.
Chicago and it's curlers.
I'm not a big fan of fibs, but
Yeah. No, you're just stuck with
Yep,
them.
curl, curl,
Well,
curl,
yeah.
curl, curl, curl. Don't let him kick you out of there, Danny.
ooh boy, a little heavy.
I drove behind
Jeez,
Phil
Darren.
today on the way here.
No, you know,
Was he trailing a boat?
No,
That's
no.
a fish tab.
You're all good.
Okay, I'd have to think about that one. No?
Well, yeah. I mean, it is
Is that
YouTube. I can, but I'm not going
Oh,
to say it. But
okay.
it's trailing a boat.
Okay.
Tab is the trailing a boat.
Oh,
part.
tab.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Yeah, so it was not that regular SUV, but what I thought was odd, driving Minnesota,
Hanging out
people
quite a
don't want to
bit.
drive.
Still
Typically,
out,
at least Chicagoans do.
Just rock on the side.
This guy was in the left lane, doing the 8 miles an hour too low. And I thought, this is odd. An Illinois person in the big city of Minneapolis
Yeah,
shouldn't be a problem.
Is he having a medical emergency
I
or
don't know,
something?
but it wasn't good.
Yeah, usually they're going
See, I
going way
95.
over.
Yeah.
Yeah, 95 in the
Yeah,
left.
yeah.
They're not just parked
This
there.
guy or gal, I didn't notice because I'm not like that. I'm gender blind.
Yes, I mean that's usually a gray Buick, and they're usually elders in it, doing the under in the left lane.
I notice a lot of big trucks doing it now. I think they kind of feel like they own the road. I'm not talking
Maybe.
truckers.
Yeah.
I'm talking like just your big.
Like Dodge owners.
Yeah. That's a thing.
It is a
Be on the lookout for it. Be on the lookout for it.
Got room.
So where are we? We're halfway through at least.
Curl.
Yes.
But Red has got the upper hand. It looks like it's slightly here.
Yeah, so we're coming up.
Overswept that one, boys.
Wysocki's third last stone here. Then we're coming up on Skip's Rocks.
Oh yeah, and who is Skip? Who has a hammer this end? Did we figure that out?
It looks like Wysocki does, because there's yellow, and they both have 2 in the hack. So yeah,
Yeah, now I got
2 in the rack, in the back rack,
Yeah.
back rack and a rack.
Could give me less room, but whoa, whoa.
Yeah, he's got some room here. Yeah, it's been pretty swingy out here all week.
I think we're pretty sure that Campbell actually has hammer, and that's a double right there.
Oh,
But
almost.
it's
Nope,
not.
then not.
But it's not.
Yeah, Red's still shot there. And you get,
You want to hit it or you want to draw?
they got too much of it.
He's fucking biting, eh? Yeah. Nice try, bud. Yeah, he was great. No, you were right on rubber. I don't hate the hit. What does he do then?
So we're on
It's
Skip's
not really a
rocks
double.
now.
Now we're on
Draws,
skip
right?
shots, yes.
Yeah.
Campbell has,
Hit it.
no, Wysocki.
Control? Yeah.
They're wearing similar colored jerseys and
They
styles.
really are. The blue, gray, and light bluish stuff.
Light
yeah.
blue, gray.
doesn't
And
really- he doesn't really
yeah,
have
we
a
got
double,
like
so-
trees and then we got mountains.
Yep.
Yeah. They don't know what they
And they
can't
both
decide.
kind of look the same from back here.
I keep forgetting to take my gloves off.
Well, take your gloves off, buddy. Well, it's worse than forgetting to take off your slider, then you just blow your ACL.
Do you guys know, I heard we were at the bar and we were talking, if you deliver a rock, say you're about to deliver, but you don't actually release it, can you stop and restart? Is that, like, if you don't release it?
If you
I
don't
think-
get past the T line, I think.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
It's by the T line?
yeah.
So I'm 99% sure that's the.
Yeah. Well, what we were talking was the hog line, but I
No,
was
it's
like,
not.
oh.
No, it's T-line. I believe it's T-line.
Yeah.
So if you fall before the T line,
Yeah, I think you. I don't know if you can do that. As many times as you want, or if it's one time.
you get one demerit, and then it's like, I'm sorry,
That was a lot,
It's
big.
like
you're on double secret probation.
it's like a let in tennis.
I asked the channel how the sound was, and Scott Tiffer said it sounds like a Malort bottle.
Yeah, he nailed it. He nailed it.
I don't know what that Malort bottle sounds
Yeah.
like.
It sounds just like that. It's a squeak off.
Biting.
Oh,
Yeah, but it's not a cork.
It was the
Malort's-
bottle.
Malort's not a
Malort's not a
cork.
cork?
though. No, Malort's not a cork.
Well,
I always transfer it into a
Sorry.
cork vessel. Cork
Oh,
vessel.
you put in a
I like to decant the Malort.
yes.
But we're still going to give it to him for coming up with a clever, reason to
I don't
throw
know.
in Malort. I mean, that's good.
Okay. Yeah, if you put it that way, I'll allow it.
I'll give you the final say on the next one.
Okay. When's the next one?
It'll happen
Oh yeah.
because we got to make it a sound.
Yeah,
At
go
some
hard on it,
point.
Dave. Hard on it, Dave.
Secret
All right,
sound of the day.
So Campbell successfully takes out the red in the back,
Check control again.
sitting 2, I think. I can't quite tell.
Yeah.
It appears they are. Yeah. It looks tight. Looks close.
Yeah, I don't think that. That one might not be biting in the back. Yeah, Wysocki's last here. Hit and roll under. Make it tough for the next
Yeah,
one,
it's
so
not really
you don't
going
have
well,
to worry
so-
about that one being a biter. Make him draw.
Yeah. Put it little hit and roll center line.
Line's good.
Yeah, good control weight, they're saying.
Yep, Daddy. Yep. Hard, Daddy. Whoa.
This looks
whoa,
good.
Whoa. Chris.
It's very close.
Whoa.
Yeah, oh, yeah, you got to get more roll than that.
He's gonna get it. Is he? Is
No.
he? Oh no,
Yeah,
you're right.
it's-
Yeah. All right. That's still a decent shot. What do you give on a percentage there? What, 75?
Ooh, probably 90. I mean, they wanted
okay.
that buried,
Right. So it's only 10% off for that.
I assume. I don't know. I've never really gotten to that percentage shot making.
I think I want to do
My
that.
bad.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Not
you
for
made it or
myself.
not. You made it or not.
Yeah.
I guess
That's
not.
kind of
He
like a
made
yes
what
or
he
no.
had to do.
It's
had
kind
to,
of a binary sport, right?
Yeah, I'll give him a
a
cheap two.
0 or 1.
Yeah. No, it's not.
Eh.
Because sometimes option B is okay.
He's never had
Yeah.
anything good.
I mean, there's half shots and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know exactly what they're calling.
So
and trying
maybe
to
we
make.
should be
That's
like
true.
-1, 0, and 1.
Yes. We can do it that way. Here we go. He just wants to come down and just tap it out. Or not even. Just get on top of it, right?
Yep. Yeah, he's fine. It's sticking around.
And that should be.
Well, let's see if that. I'm going to say that's out.
Yeah, they're not convinced. It doesn't look like we might get a biter stick out here.
Swing the bar, get it out.
Yeah, get
the bar out.
Get the biter
Use the
stick
tools.
out. Yeah. If there's a reason to use it, use it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh
No.
I'm gonna guess they did give it to him. In that case.
So that
See,
would
here
be
it
a
comes.
1
Here it comes.
from negative.
Oh, it is a 2.
It is a 2.
Yeah.
Yep. So Team Campbell, pretty good first end.
Yeah, it's
Like you said, fairly clean end.
yeah.
All right, I got some trivia for us.
Oh,
This is about the Coyote Curling Club.
It's in Phoenix.
Yeah, all right. So the Coyotes Curling Club is located in Tempe, Arizona, and is one of the southernmost curling clubs in the United States of America. It's a true anomaly in the sport, dominated by northern climates. Curling on desert ice, that's uniquely Coyote. They've hosted a lot of Olympic training events and that sort of thing.
Hey, let's throw it this way.
I find ChatGPT generated this. I find this one particularly interesting.
are we buying it? Is it 100%?
It says the Coyote Curling Club has been a leader in expanding curling in non-traditional markets. They've been featured in multiple national curling publications.
Okay, of course they have.
What is the national curling? It's like time, like curling times.
Yeah, USA
For their outreach, although they have a big presence. I don't want to diminish that.
Well, they did want to go top 4 in this one.
And they curl year-round,
Right in the nut.
despite summer temperatures topping 110 degrees Fahrenheit. They run year-round leagues dedicated, thanks to dedicated curling ice.
Wow. Is it more expensive to make ice in Arizona than it is here, do you think?
Yes.
But like in the summer, is it equal?
Yes. No, I bet it's hotter there. I mean, it is hotter there.
When it's 80 here and 80 there, is it the same?
I bet you that we have more humidity than they have.
Yeah.
And I probably is more expensive here.
Yeah,
It's
to
a
deal
dry
with that.
heat.
Yeah.
Good
So
point.
this team qualified, and we're talking about the Campbell team. They qualified in the 5U Superhero Bonspiel event. So, which was a costume event.
What?
It's known for its festive atmosphere. The teams often dress up as superheroes.
Might have a little room.
You might catch Throw delivering a hammer, or Captain Curling making a last-end comeback.
Curl when you can.
We've got a comment that came in.
Yeah.
Hard to center.
Do you
Hard
want to check it out?
guys.
Yeah, turn up the volume of the non-curlers.
Yeah, that one.
Dig.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Sweet. Well done.
Yeah, from looks like Erica, I believe. Or is it
Annika?
Annika, yeah.
I've always liked this play of going in and then guarding after.
Okay.
Because then you're controlling the forefoot here.
Teddy,
Yes.
so you don't care about the Coyotes curling trivia.
No, I do. I think
I don't feel like you do.
I feel like they maybe engineered their building way better and for their environment more than these northern clubs.
More efficient.
They would have to.
It's a newer
They'd
club.
have to,
It's a newer
yes.
club by probably 100 years.
Oh, easy.
Because we're 113.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, they were made in 2018.
Hell of a drag.
Oh, that's more than 100 years.
Hell of a sweep.
No, that could be wrong. No, that's it doesn't have a date.
Top 4.
Yeah, I'd assume they dig down maybe into the earth to get like that 50s and then more.
Well, I mean,
Oh, you think they use the
more
thermo? What do they call that thermo? When you have like a heat exchange unit and it goes underground?
Line's
hydrothermal?
good.
Yeah.
Tease
Yeah,
too much.
but the thing is, I think
Geothermal.
geothermal.
Line
you
when
don't
you
have
can.
to
Well,
go
just the
that.
net.
It's tight.
You don't have to dig too deep in a
No.
desert to get cold.
Whoa.
I mean, my basement here is
I
cold.
think we're on
It's
it
around
already,
always
guys. So we'll
50.
just let it
And
run.
down there,
Lose weight.
it's a desert. I mean, if it's
Yeah.
going to get cold at night, believe me, 3
And
inches under, it's
it-
cold.
It always gets cold at night there,
Yeah.
too. All right, interesting shot there. Still controlling the forefoot.
Yep. So, but real quick, back to what you said about throwing it in and then guarding.
Yeah.
Right here.
So, like, the only time I've done that is like, oh, it was an accident. It was an accident,
Yeah,
right?
it's an accident.
But you're saying no, that should be more often utilized.
I think so.
Yeah. Because you said that way you're controlling the forefoot.
I'm not going to do that against Schuster or anything, but for
yeah,
a lot of
okay.
other people,
Oh,
yes.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, it's like clearing this out.
Yes.
Yep.
I hear you.
Maybe
And
run
like
that
league
straight.
competition or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Oh,
That works.
that's a really good shot. There was
He
not a lot of
he
room
almost
there.
slid all the way into his red rock there.
That was, I think, a hell of a shot by Lefebvre.
I don't think that's exactly what he wanted. I think he wanted to open that up, but that's definitely something that he'll take.
Oh, yeah. What do we got? Do we have blood spatter there?
No, those are for I think doubles. Oh, on the window
I,
here.
I fell for that. Oh, yeah. I fell for the doubles dot earlier.
Oh,
I was like, oh, there's some schmutz out there.
there are 3 dots out there, right? Yeah.
No, there is some dirt on
Some
the
schmegma.
outside of the outside of the ice. I mean, that takes some
Peterson is
talent.
beating the thing. They're trying to get it down here, probably right to the button or close to it.
I don't think it's curling as much as it
Well,
used
so
to.
interesting. So
That's
last
still-
night-
that's a great shot.
Chris, you can attest to this. I was watching on TV, Sheet 5. It was very apparent very early on that there was there 8 feet of curl? 8.5 feet of curl last night?
Yeah, I think
It
the
was-
technical term was shit ton.
It was crazy.
It was.
Yeah.
Even Thursday when I was watching, they were putting the broom
But-
past the edge of the 12 foot, and they
Right,
were coming
but
up.
we're not seeing that yet.
No,
But do we know if they did any maintenance to the ice since yesterday?
very nice.
Besides the
I
regular
don't think
shading
so.
and
No.
No. Well, I know they papered the rocks before
okay.
the tournament, so I think just the papering's wearing down. I guess maybe.
That was, but I don't know if I've ever seen things curl as much as I saw last night.
I'm sure there's some runs out there or whatnot where they can catch it and come in, but
Yeah.
usually the
Got some room.
ice team here, Craigers, pretty nice and pretty
Yeah.
fluid
got
throughout
some
here.
Yeah, I know. I totally agree. I think last night was a anomaly.
Got room.
Also,
Jared's
the
rock
way
all
that you
day.
throw the rock too. If you put more
The
handle,
light hand.
pop it. Yeah.
Yeah, and they were talking about that.
15,
One
I
of the
think you
guys
go a
on
little,
the
Jared.
teams had mentioned that he is a left-handed thrower, as am I, which
You're good.
for 25 years I've been trying to fix it.
All right, my bad.
And
Very nice
but
throw,
yeah,
very nice
but
move.
it didn't matter as the game went on. That guy's everybody's was curly.
Herb.
Didn't
Yeah,
matter about the
exactly.
handle.
Yeah. I mean, a good skip will figure that all out. And
True.
broom it correctly. But yeah, that was a very nice draw there, right on top of the button.
I think we should have a solid game here. I think.
Yep.
Well, I tell you, Stevens Points really produces great curlers.
Look at this.
Look at that
That-
shot.
Sorry.
Very
Sorry,
nice.
That's such a nice shot. They've had 2.
I would tell people that's the shot that I was going for all day.
Yeah.
Just a little bit more weight. Back 4. Back 4.
I mean, Yellow has got to be slightly frustrated in this end because they're like, yeah, we're
You
fully
can get the
guarded.
back 8's okay
And
too.
they're
We
making
just need to bump
10-foot
it back.
runbacks.
The curling gods smile, and the curling gods take it away.
Oh, they sure do. They're finicky. And there's no pleasing them.
No, none.
Line's good.
Other than sitting back here talking and drinking
Okay,
good
easy
whiskey.
on line. Needs the move.
Ooh,
Where's it at?
secret noise. That was
All
your.
curl.
That was your
curl.
cue. Here it comes
curl.
one more time, real quick. What's the secret noise?
Hard. Okay, well,
Thanks, man. Cheers.
sorry, Josh.
Okay,
a little
we're-
out.
Don't be gun shy. If you know what that sound is, let us know. All right, Teddy, what do you got here?
I have a beer and a shot of
Hey,
whiskey.
my shirt. Do you know anything about this? Does this shirt mean anything to you at all? I'll let the audience know. I'm wearing a pretty standard blue shirt, t-shirt, cotton, and there's a
Pig.
pinkish.
And it looks like
pig.
there's cuts of meat, but
Pig
it's not
on the
the
top.
cuts of meat, though.
Yeah, and it's just kind of more or less the muscle areas. But
Hey, where we at?
I'll give you a hint if you don't know. It has nothing to do with eating. Well, I guess I shouldn't say that.
Line's good.
We'll just. It's nothing to do with cops. Let me put it that
Line's
way.
really good. Just
okay.
keep bringing it here.
Boy, they're working this
Get here.
hard.
They are,
All the way down.
and they want to be right on top of it. I think, right?
I mean, setting up for something else.
Yeah, that's a good shot too.
Did they push the shot? No, Red's still shot here, so
Yeah, it's a Pink Floyd shirt.
it's a way to what?
Right
A Pink Floyd shirt. That's
Oh.
all. We're done with that story.
It's like 15 to tee about. So
I did not know.
that was a 15.
Do you
to
like-
tee, but
do
they
you like
swept the
Pink
whole
Floyd?
thing.
Yeah,
Really?
love them.
So 14,
You love Pink
14,
Floyd.
15?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm talking past you. See, we're all mic'd
Little
up
back
here.
four,
I'm
back
not sure
eight,
he's talking to.
back four?
I'm talking to you.
Yeah, I'm saying yes.
Yeah,
I do. Yes,
yeah.
I do.
All right. I hate Pink Floyd, and I hate people that like Pink Floyd.
Good. Yeah, it's mutual. Feelings mutual.
I don't.
I do.
What are your feelings in the Grateful Dead?
I love the Grateful Dead. And I never saw them in concert, and I think that I would have enjoyed following them around, licking postage
all Jared.
stamps.
I agree.
Ground scores?
Where's the weight?
Never heard of
Oh,
them.
here we go. This looks like a.
I have never seen them, but I have seen
Still
Dead
gotta
and
move a lot.
Company.
I want to see them.
Curl! Curl hard! Bring it, guys! Bring it!
Oh, this is a nice shot.
Really, it looks pretty good. It's gonna hang out.
It's not enough weight,
No, it looks like Red is still
just
shot
saw that
by
shot.
about
You
an
just took it
inch
away.
or two.
but that last shot of Red's there
Yeah, they just put him in.
kind of helping out the next, or the yellow there,
If they come
because
on
he's got
eight.
a nice little gun
Yeah,
lined
he
up.
does. But I'm guessing, yeah, they're coming around to put another one in there.
Yeah.
They might change that up.
You
If he comes
got to
right-
get in there.
Do you think
you
he
gotta
wants
get
to
second.
come down and bump that yellow even, or not? Not really. Just come down his own red.
Yeah, yep.
to the fence.
On the same line here, what they're
Fun.
playing here, yeah. If they can freeze on their red, that'd be nice.
Slicker
But
tonight, you think?
Yeah, I could see in a perfect world you might even bump the yellow.
Yeah, I think if he bumps yellow,
I mean, that would be
they'll be fine with
incredible.
that. They'll be fine with
yeah,
that.
I don't know if it's gonna curl that much
Right,
now.
right.
Well, we just talked about
How much it was curling?
the ST.
Yeah.
But we haven't seen it yet tonight.
No.
In two ends.
They'd have to skinny that top one and then really pound it. I don't think the bumping that.
I like everything you're talking about
Oh,
right
like
now.
that.
Skinny, pound, bump, all these things.
Where we at?
Great words.
It's got to curl!
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We got to curl! We got to curl!
All right.
Yeah, weight only here.
But they are
Got to curl!
beating it.
Where we at?
This looks close, but is it curling? I don't think it is enough.
Yeah, here it comes.
Ugh.
I mean,
Yeah,
th-
it's not a
that's,
bad shot.
that's a great shot.
is a good shot.
That's a great shot.
Yeah, can't argue with that.
Nope.
That's nice.
Wow.
I was watching this
Yeah,
Friday afternoon.
Trevor Wysocki, nice.
Yeah, it's a good shot. That's his first, right?
Yep. Have you guys ever curled in Stevens Point, Wisconsin?
Not I. Ted?
Oh,
Ted has for sure. He's
I don't think I have.
Sucks we stepped that up for him.
I've curled in a lot of places, but I
Sucks we
don't think
stepped
I've
that,
ever
made that
curled in
easier for him.
Stevens
That was-
Point.
well. We should
I was
add
trying
that
to
to our
make it
list.
easier, like,
Yep.
oh, you know.
No, I'd love to.
Christina has a shout out for the Coyotes. We got a fan out there.
Nice. Thank you, Christina, for watching.
Yeah,
there's
welcome.
So we're going to hit that.
I wonder if
our
Christina's
red-
ever
red and
curled
yellow.
at Stevens Point.
Ooh, my guess is no.
I've got some trivia or some information about
back
Stevens
full
Point,
weight.
and it makes me think that we probably should.
Okay, what do you got?
I might. Well, I'm going to wait till the shot's done. I
okay.
limit it to the after the end
I gotcha. Here we go.
Yeah,
because this is an important shot.
It's Campbell's last. So he's trying to play the run back that we saw. This little.
Yeah, it's
bump.
just a little bump just to get it to shot, and it's going to be tough to get that one out of there.
Yeah, I don't think he's concerned. It's got to curl.
Yeah, it's going to
a
move.
ton.
Yeah, it's light enough.
It is.
Hard!
I think
He
it
doesn't
is.
have
They're
to
working
move.
it. They're working
Yeah,
it
it's
hard.
very close.
Hard!
It's got it. I think he's gonna get it. I think. Yep.
Very nice shot.
Yep. That did it.
Did what?
That got him shot rock.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
That's incredible.
I mean, that's close. Yeah, it's
I think it's shot rock. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was a really nice shot. I mean, there's been some really good curling in these two ends. And I mean, who knows? Maybe those other three
still got
games
tons of
are
room
just as
around these
good
things.
too. Because
I'm not surprised by that shot at all
Still.
because Stevens
Still.
Point is one of those clubs that kind of just turns curlers into tacticians. So I was not surprised that he pulled off that really tactical shot like that.
they're tacticians.
That's what Stevens Point
Is
turns.
yeah.
Yeah, they turn curlers into tacticians.
And that's what Wysocki's doing right now to line up a multiple shot, multiple point end here. Hopefully, maybe get that 4 out. But
No, this
that's-
is Campbell. These are Coyotes, right?
no.
No. Wysocki is shooting last there, Stevens Point.
Yeah, his back of his shirt says Wysocki, so I don't think that's Campbell.
Oh, well, pardon me.
Is
I mean,
the-
they could have done a jersey
Okay,
switch.
can I
but-
try that again?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that Wysocki is going to tactically take care of this.
Yeah, but
Because
what's the
they're-
shot?
You know, the thing is that both of these teams have blue jerseys, and they look almost identical.
We talked about it.
Except
Yeah.
for like 1 or 2 of them. It's like baloney.
Yeah, that one guy's wearing the beige and green.
Yeah, that's what they all should be wearing.
Yeah.
That's what Tom is wearing.
Yeah. He
I'm
was.
mad as heck, and I'm not going to take it anymore.
No, you're not. That's a good movie.
We should talk to
Um,
officials to make sure their
Is this
jerseys.
an in-off or not? What is this?
Oh, no, that's not enough.
But
I
what's
think they're
he-
just trying to promote that 6 rock that's on top of the 4
try to-
in
yeah.
to kind of move it
So
over.
they got no
but
chance. Yeah,
Not
they're-
really,
Yeah,
no.
they're not getting shot. Well,
well, it's
I mean, he's close.
Yeah,
he's
it's-
close to what he
it's
wants.
rubbing.
No, he's
That's
rubbing.
rubbing.
Yeah, it's a rubber.
that was a great end,
The rubber match. It was a good,
really good end.
That's got to be very disappointing for Red. though.
Yeah, and especially because
Yep.
they were, they're doing really well. And
They're
now they're down
sitting
3.
2.
Yep, and now down 3. That's,
But then they had that gun all sitting there.
Yep.
It's either guard the gun or you guard the draw, and you
they-
both made beautiful
Right,
shots.
they didn't make
Yeah.
Red didn't make any bad shots, but
No.
Yellow's made a couple better shots.
All right, can I give you a little information?
All right, do we have to answer that?
Yeah, no, I'm the producer. I'm in charge. All right, so it says here, this is all ChatGPT, so take it with a grain of salt. The Stevens Point Curling Club in Wisconsin is one of the oldest curling clubs in the Midwest, tracing its origins back to the 1930s. It's a cornerstone of curling in central Wisconsin. They've produced national champions, including multiple appearances at the USA Curling Nationals and Club Nationals. The club has been known to field strong juniors and men's teams with deep talent pools. I don't know why it doesn't say women's teams, but according to ChatGPT, it's just juniors and men's teams. Stevens Curling Town is their home to University of Wisconsin, Stevens Point, and the club often benefits from a strong college curling presence, creating a unique mix of youth and experience. It's not unusual for their teams to feature curlers with both NCAA curling experience, whatever the heck that is, and and club. Yeah, but is there an NCAA curling?
I don't think so.
No.
Yeah.
Well, there's college curling, so maybe the Chat GPT just got kind of confused.
Oh, this
'Cause
is interesting. Stevens Point Curling Club, SPCC, very similar to St. Paul Curling Club,
Yes.
which is SPCCC, plays a big role in developing youth and adult curlers in Wisconsin.
The Ute.
Yeah,
The Ute. The Ute.
they are known for high caliber ice.
Wow.
Yep. Now, I don't know how ChatGPT could say this, but apparently Team Campbell qualified through the Midwest Cup, which is one of the premier regional qualifiers. And it says here, Team Campbell made waves with a comeback win in the semifinals and a strategic clinic in the finals,
This is
showing off their mental toughness and chemistry.
A clinic.
They were praised for deft weight control and smart sweeping.
Did they hire a PR person?
I don't know, but that's what ChatGPT says about Team Campbell.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
All right. I'm done now. That's done with my trivia for that. If we get into dinosaurs, I might look some more stuff up.
Well, we do have somebody on YouTube that might.
Oh, how does that fit through that hole?
I don't know. That's what she's. Never mind.
That port's small, and you get the chip off one or the other, and you still get it out. But
Oh, just a sec. I got to hit the mute button from that.
The 15-second delay.
Dump button.
Matt.
Yeah, Matt Apesos might know this Ted. So, yeah, it's Ted. He says, same Ted as the guy who subbed for the Jesters at Big Spiel 2024. Who are the jesters? He says,
Is that
Teddy, what do you think? Maybe?
Maybe I possibly.
I don't know
I
any
feel
other
like it-
Teds that curl and sub a lot.
Yeah, there's no. Yeah, exactly.
It probably was him. But that was a year and a half ago almost.
Yeah,
A lot of things have happened.
I know Brian.
Okay.
He subbed with us this year. Did I sub last year?
I bet Matt might add to his information.
Yeah.
Maybe,
don't-
can we take a picture or throw a picture of Teddy?
I know-
I wish that I was wondering if you could throw pictures on YouTube because I think it'd be cool.
Can you not?
I don't know.
I think in
It is too hard equals true.
In 24, we did play a Huntsville team
Okay.
that we blew them out in like the third, and they were gonna shake, and we're like, no, you guys playing arena ice. We're playing on dedicated ice.
Oh.
Let's have some fun and let's switch up teams, play some different types of games.
That's
and,
awesome.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Sweet. That's fun. That's curling. It's not about just this is win and get off the ice. It's
No.
having fun.
Yeah, we
Meet
had
people.
Yeah, and we had a great time. Told stories after.
Yep.
Definitely the spirit of curling there, and that was a lot of fun. Now I got to go down to Huntsville and.
Oh, is this one gonna stay? Is it gonna nick? It's gonna rub it. Yeah, you got it.
I mean, you made the bad man disappear, so that's at least
70% of it.
70%. Yeah.
And you're gonna go on to Huntsville someday.
You got
Yeah.
normal or control?
You think you'll drive down there, or
Control.
how are you gonna do that? Or do you
prefer to
Do
fly,
you fly in, if you go to Huntsville?
but there's
do you
no
fly
good
down?
way. Then you still have to
Where do you fly to? What's the nearest?
Mobile.
Yeah, is it?
I don't even know.
Yeah.
I
Whoa,
make maps,
whoa,
and I
whoa,
should know where all that stuff is.
I should too. Maybe you
Curl.
fly to like Little Rock, for all I know. You know, maybe it's
yeah.
like right across the river or something. I don't.
Keep going, Josh.
This is everything's gonna be cleared out now. We're gonna have a clean house in the third end.
Yeah, I don't think Campbell minds us at all.
Not at all.
No, I mean, yeah, it's waste rocks.
Corner guard. Here we go. 410. I like a good 10 here.
410 here, eh? Yeah, that's quick.
We got another shout out for the Coyotes or the Coyotes. Is it Coyotes or Coyotes? I like saying Coyote.
I think it's coyote. Coyote curling?
3,
It's coyote
4.
curling.
Coyote curling. Okay.
Yeah, coyote curling.
T.
But even up here, when you hear
Yeah,
that,
we might be
those
there.
are
Back here.
coyotes. Or do
Yeah.
you say coyotes?
Back here, guys.
Do you mix it up? I mix it up. I think I use both.
Come on, back here.
Depends how drunk I am, I guess.
Yeah, it's probably the reason I use both.
Yeah, because if it's 2 in the morning and I hear coyotes out and
Yeah,
yipping
you just
and
said
stuff,
it. You just
Coyotes.
said it. Yes, it's
Yeah.
coyotes.
or is it coyotes?
Coyotes.
Yeah, coyotes.
Coyotes.
I mean, the annoying ones are coyotes, and then there's the preferred term coyotes.
like Wild E coyote.
yeah,
Yeah.
Whoa.
Roadrunner.
which is
Curl.
actually, in reality, the coyote's actually
Curl.
smarter and faster than a roadrunner.
Keep going, keep going,
But
keep going.
for
It's good.
the
Keep going,
Looney
keep going.
Tunes,
But the Roadrunner has to avoid it at times, at many times.
Good weight.
Otherwise,
well, yeah,
I feel it's like they're the antagonist.
but it's still a bird and it can fly.
Right. The coyote should have no problem not getting one.
Control.
The bird should be able to get away easily.
Yeah, because it can fly.
But some birds take a while to get up.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No,
Roadrunners cannot fly.
Yeah.
that's why they're runners.
I mean, I've seen coyotes take buses, but I don't think they can do mass transit like airplanes.
Yep. Yeah.
Looks like we're going to have a low-scoring third end here. Well, almost for sure.
Ooh. Yeah, he's
This one might
moving a lot.
just keep the yellow in play. Yeah, it will.
Scotts, he said that he was just down in weight there.
Okay, well
Coming
that
your way
changed
there.
things. Now yellow is,
Yeah.
they're in control.
Top 8, top 4.
Yeah, he doesn't have a hammer, so I suppose it's okay setting up a double.
Yeah, top 8 or top 4. Is that
Yeah,
kinda-
yeah, top 8, just anywhere in the house. So you're looking at 2.
Top 8's good.
Right.
Top 8's good.
There you said it.
It looks down, but maybe not.
There you. I think you guys can hear
Okay,
that sounds.
as far as you can, guys. No guards. Okay, keep going, keep going. Do you want me in there? Okay, I'm in.
Is that a skip sweeping?
Yeah.
Nice try, nice try.
That's so
It's a good
polite.
line.
It's
He
like,
didn't get-
oh,
he
do
didn't
you
get
want
in
me
the
in
house.
there? Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Little fish
that's a
tail.
little mistake by Yellow.
Oh, really?
I
Not-
usually
not
just make
getting
fun of
in
my
the house.
sweepers. Haha, you didn't get it there. If I have to go up there, oh,
Yeah, you're not
tough.
happy.
well,
Yeah,
no.
right.
You're,
Right.
I'm skipping. I'm not
Yeah,
supposed to be skipping.
yeah. And,
Unless
and,
it
and,
beats
and,
my
how,
feeling.
and how much is that third person's broom going to make a difference?
Exactly.
It's-
Way up front. I mean,
It's like
Line's
1%.
good. Let's go,
the
boys.
skip should be sweeping right in front of the rock. Just get that guy that's been
Line's
pounding
good.
it to get the rest.
Hey, curl if you can.
I mean, I understand
We
that.
got a decent shot here.
Yeah. Now we got some curl in here.
Yeah, this is
We
nice.
might get some multiple points.
That's a good shot. Call.
You would like that a little deeper. I mean, it's still
Yeah.
open. You can see half. You
Yeah.
can just chip that out, and then.
But
you're
again, I mean, 75%.
yeah.
Something. He's half
Or
open,
we come here,
but his distance is pretty good.
Oh, they're
and
thinking.
they play that.
He might not hit it. Huh?
I think we come here.
Ooh, interesting.
I mean, unless
would
you think I
they would
get
just want
to
to hit
it,
it out of
so.
there.
You want to
don't
try to hit that?
Defensive.
Okay, let's try to hit that. I guess if we
Offensive.
open it up, we open it up.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I don't
Board?
mind this.
Well, they're going to hit their top guard. It's,
yeah, it's been running a little
that's,
straight.
that's if
But I
it comes
guess a
out
little
much.
extra,
Then they're okay with
Let's
that,
throw
which is
that with
completely
control.
fine.
yeah, gotcha.
Board up.
You just
Yeah,
don't want to give up.
A
to
little
it.
less.
Yeah,
then.
you just want to go wide
I
here.
mean, two's, I guess, fine, but given one's okay.
Yeah,
then you
given
get the
one's
hammer
fine.
back.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
It's true.
It's true. Apparently.
Yeah, you're not.
Yeah,
You're not.
control.
We got another Peterson
board
on the
up,
fourth
control
sheet,
down.
too.
We've been
That's
pushing them out
crazy.
a little bit, and
There's
they've been
two Petersons
hanging.
on the ice next door to each
So
other.
I took a little extra ice for like a board, but we are kind of
It's-
slashing it
You
across.
might be related to him too.
Yeah.
That's Eric Peterson.
That's my brother's name. With a
it's
K
not-
or C?
Oh, I believe Eric. A K. K.
Because that's the
Line.
less common way to spell, but that's my brother's name. That's who I
Oh.
just had dinner with tonight.
Not
Whoa.
him though.
No, but a different Eric Peterson.
Red hairs? You
No.
got the red hairs
Hard.
in your family?
Nope.
No. Okay. He
That was
definitely
the guy,
has
that was
red
the guy
hair.
we just met. That was the guy I
Yeah,
just met in
yeah.
the parking
We were out
lot.
in the
I didn't
parking lot.
realize this
Nice
last
catch, guys.
These guys are sitting out
That's
there
them.
drinking beer, listening to rap outside in the parking lot, enjoying the beautiful day we have out here.
68 degrees, no
in
humidity.
They just get it
bright
again though.
early May, St. Paul. Yeah, we're going to take that.
Oh.
We're going to sit outside and
And-
listen to rap and drink beer.
And it's going to be nice at 11 tonight. It'll probably be 55. Perfect.
Thank you for the ride today. KB came and picked me up. I was actually thinking of riding my bike here, but then you graciously offered to give me a ride.
Why not? You're on the way.
But if it's like 70 degrees tonight, it'd be a beautiful bike ride back home.
I can let you walk home.
I'd rather not be that where
I-
they can freeze on me. You know what I
Rent
mean?
a bike.
Well, actually, it's not
I'll bring
horrible.
you home. I'll bring you home.
All right, thank
For
you.
sure. That was assumed, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, here we go. Wysocki,
A little heavy.
his first rock. Said it's a little
Hey,
heavy
good, it's good,
out of
Carl.
the hand. So they needed
It's
to
looking
come
good.
around.
Yep.
It's looking good. They're
Carl.
sweeping.
They are,
Yeah.
but it must
Prefer
not be
sweep.
heavy then, is my guess.
I mean, you
Well,
can
line,
be
line,
heavy because
line,
you
line.
had.
Line.
oh, this is gonna be a good shot. So, yeah,
I don't know what he's complaining about.
Nah, he's not.
Yeah, he's gonna keep
Yep,
going.
yep, yep,
He's
yep.
not
Get
heavy.
here,
Gotta
get
keep
here,
pushing.
get here, get here, if we can.
Not heavy. You gotta keep going.
Oh, they had it.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yep.
But sometimes I will say, and maybe you can agree or disagree or whatever. You know, sometimes when the skip makes a throw, and then he emphatically, or was clear that he said, it's a little heavy. It's tough to still then trust your
Let's outcount.
judgment.
Let's outcount the
as
back yellow.
sweeper. I mean, you want to be confident in that.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
we
have
said one.
you
Let's-
have
let's
your
put the pressure
times,
on and go around.
but your
Top
times
four?
are only as good as
Yeah.
what you think and
Right.
what they are.
and if I hear the skip saying it's a little heavy and my time isn't confirming it, that'd be a tough call.
I mean, I don't have a problem disagreeing with my skip because it's fun, but like if I have a bad time or like the time's way low, I'm like, well, I think we gotta go,
Yeah, you gotta go.
and that's why there's you
So
need
we're
that
at Skips Rocks, right?
We are, yes.
Seemed
you
like
need
a
that
bit.
communication between
Still
everyone.
running a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
and that's huge.
That is huge.
It's curling now.
That looks hot. Not like Paris Hilton hot, but like hot.
It's gonna
hot.
come right down to their,
Whoa,
other
whoa, whoa.
yellow.
I
Huh?
might even chip it back.
Whoa.
Okay, that's
Oh.
fine. Yeah, they didn't want
Bummer.
to chip that back more.
Yeah, you probably need to curl a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
Sorry. What I give you guys so I can
All
reference.
right, so we're gonna.
95. I got to be in the 15.
How
We
much you
got last
say?
rock coming up here, right?
Can you see if we could have sat 2 back here? No problem.
Wysocki needs it.
In back line.
Yeah.
He's got backing. I
That's
can't.
not bro.
He'll make the shot.
Yeah,
And he should make the shot.
I think you need to throw that Chris Lisney's space weight. I heard
Take him back
he
line.
does the perfect space weight.
Are we talking
Back
to
line.
sing? What's that?
No, space weight.
What's
Back
this?
line will move it enough.
Shake weight?
Space weight. No, that's Chris's specialty.
I've heard that shake weight is a great workout.
That's what I'm talking about.
Wait,
Shake.
I
The
think
shake
95
weight.
Yeah,
is kinda-
I've friends.
Shake weight.
Yeah, friends
I'm
that,
not.
that,
It's
that
not down
love
here.
shake
I'm not
weight.
down here. I'm up
I'd rather
here.
be a touch heavy than.
It's shake.
ain't
It's
so
shake
far.
weight.
Back
Can
line.
I help?
Yeah, a little more, Dave.
I'm gonna have a group shake weight party tomorrow. You're all invited.
Oh, okay. Is we have commentators and video
No,
garage?
no. All right,
Good,
here we go.
thank
Here's
you.
the shot.
Mouth shot.
Looks like he's gonna throw probably like a, well, T-line weight minimum. Probably
Space
back
weight.
8 weight.
No,
space weight.
weight. Yeah, you can get 2 here.
Low wide.
Have you on this?
Got it, curl.
Yeah, he
Gotta
can get
move.
2 here, right?
Hurl.
Whoa,
Can,
curl.
but you got to be
Curl.
close. I mean,
Curl,
it's
Danny.
I like
Curl,
the weight.
Danny.
I just don't know
You
about
got
the
it.
curl.
Right to
yeah,
it.
exactly.
Right to it.
That's
Right
the
to
thing.
it.
You
Oh,
got
he's
it.
There?
You got
Yeah, I think he's got it.
Oh, nice shot.
Stick around.
Stick. You got it.
Beautiful.
Nice shot.
That's a good 2.
Really good communication there, boys.
Very
Hey,
nice.
Wysocki.
too.
Good job.
it. Nice shot, bud.
Good shot.
Nice job.
Great play.
Hey,
Great
they
job,
just made it a very tight game.
Big.
Yeah, they had to get 2 there.
That was nice.
on the yellow side of the rocks. Bummer.
One wasn't going to do
Really
it.
good communication
Get the
there.
2.
Yeah.
It's basically
Really
a
good
skins game
recommendation
going on right
Yeah.
now.
I like
3-2 now.
15. We got to judge that. I got to
Campbell, Coyotes
It was really nice.
are
Just
winning,
never was
but
any stress on
now
getting
we got
there.
ourselves a game.
Hey, they fucking
So, do you start thinking about scoring in even ends now, or
Oh, that's slightly above my pay grade. I would say actually at this point no. I personally wouldn't be looking at that right now.
So
But
definitely in the 6th you want to
Okay.
score in the 6th.
Sure.
Set that up so
Sure,
then
at
you
that-
have hammer if
Yep.
everything goes along
it
as
doesn't seem to
planned.
be as
I
much
just
of a
think it's
hog
too
this
early
time. Danny.
to do it because
What was
you
that?
know you're not gonna. Are you gonna base? Ooh, do I go for 2 here or 3 because we're in the 4th end?
So we watched Campbell the second end come in. I
Okay.
think Wysocki will put up that top guard and not go in.
Okay. You're probably right.
Maybe.
I think you are.
I mean, if he's, I was looking at it here.
No, you're saying this shot right here? Yeah.
Yeah,
he-
it
I
should
think
be a
he's
tight
calling-
guard. Tight guard,
I think
not
he's
in.
calling a tight guard.
Because you want to steal here.
Right. I mean,
Well, you always want to steal, but
you do, but they're down and want to steal, so they're not going to put it.
Yep. Yeah, like Campbell in
Yep,
the
yep, stay on it.
second end coming this way, he put one in and then
Two.
guarded.
Yep.
Okay. Line's
And
really
that
good.
made sense. They were up 2. They wanted to kind of
Yep.
push the situation a little bit.
Yep. No, that's a great
Awesome.
one.
Yeah, that's a good
Really
shot.
nice.
Right on the
Nice.
center line.
Good
No
job, Dan.
tap.
Great man,
effect
boys.
here.
Oh, he took off his other color, so now we have another blue and gray guy.
I had a
So now
15.
they're
Oh,
really mixed
now
up.
they're all this. Okay.
Now they're all the same.
Now
We
they're all
had
the
7
same.
out of 8. Now it's 8 out of 8.
All right, we got to complain to the officials about this. We don't know who's.
Did Cheever tell him to take that sweater off? Did the wife Cheever tell him to take the sweater off so he could match?
I did not
Why
tell
wasn't he matching in the first place?
Okay.
Okay, well,
him.
you,
It was early, so.
you can tell wife Cheever over here is a little bit chapped at her
Leave the
husband
guard,
for
leave the guard then. Leave it as guard.
not following the standard right in the middle, right in the
Sorry,
beginning.
kind of in between. Sorry, guys.
We'll talk to him about that later tonight and see how this all
yeah.
transpired.
Well, we got the 4th end break. Yeah.
Pro
Oh,
style
that's
volley.
coming up.
Yeah. After this, we got a
That's
little break
5-minute
here.
break or whatever.
Yeah, we can go
Fourth end break.
Not the 5th end break because it's faster after that, right?
There's a 4th and a 5th end break?
No, just the fourth end break.
No one mentioned the 5th end break until you did.
No, the 5th end breaks when they're playing 5 ends, and that's usually like men's national.
10 ends.
10 ends.
So we got a comment from Jason Kiesling. These commentators are channeling full-on Lou Redwood energy from semi-pro.
I don't know what that means.
I know.
don't
I'm
know
very
either.
interested.
I
in
don't
it.
know semi-pro.
I would say that you guys are not even semi-pro.
Right out of hand.
Like we're probably like
Couple like semi JV.
like almost semi-pro.
Great song, bud.
JV.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we're more than JV.
This is okay.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, if you
junior-
think JV is high school,
We're in the junior league, the juniors.
yeah,
Not quite the pros, not quite
I
the
would
college.
say if there was a league that doesn't give two shits, that's probably.
Oh, I got it.
Our
The
league?
League of Women Voters.
I did.
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
Where's
that's
the young
exactly.
We're in.
We're suffragers?
Yes, suffragettes.
Yeah.
Curl when you can.
Yeah, that's from what's that musical?
Okay, let it dig then.
Yeah, that one.
Mary
Close,
Poppins.
close.
Yep.
Sit.
Debits and credits.
Yep, a little heavy there. And you leave that one open, and you hit roll, and you're sitting 2.
Okay, yeah, and we have Campbell has the hammer
I like control.
again
Yep.
with a 1-point lead.
Well, he only had that once.
Yep, only once before. If he makes a shot perfectly, red is in a really good spot.
Oh.
Oh,
Curl.
yeah,
Curl,
little
curl,
hot,
Danny.
little popped.
Curl,
Yeah,
Danny.
he might not get back to it.
Curl, Danny.
He might throw a field
Are we
goal
off
here.
this one?
Unless he's
it's
going
a
to get a
field
double.
goal.
Inside
Oh,
double?
Field goal.
Inside double? Inside
Oh,
double!
Oh.
Dirty.
Oh my goodness, that was
So we
great.
drew it up.
Teddy called
We
it.
were. We did. we
I'd
hit it.
rather be lucky than good sometimes.
Yeah, of course, it's way
I was
more
trying
fun.
to play the redirect.
Oh,
Wow.
Nice.
We'll take it.
Calling Wysocki there to sweep that
We
in
hit
for
that.
that
That's okay.
tick double. Very
Back.
nice.
Wisconsin's feeling good about their chances in this end. So are the people sitting around us. Some wives are paying attention, some aren't. To their husbands.
What? Huh? What?
What?
Yeah. Huh? They're all looking around.
I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure. Oh, here we go.
Curl. Hard. Hard.
I'm actually looking
Hard.
forward to that fourth end break
Hard.
here because I need a refill.
Keep going, Paige.
And
And then some.
Go, 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 go.
Okay. Oh, so didn't do a whole lot. Red's still sitting 2, but they're open for a double right
Mine,
now.
hey. How
yeah,
dare you?
I mean that's a nose double.
You
Yep.
got it, buddy.
Wisoki's just gonna do top 4 here.
Yeah, I kind of. Yeah, what? I guess I would be inclined to hit that top one and try to roll, but being up one with the hammer, I don't know.
Yeah, Red Rocks here is gonna put another third counter in.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was
Yeah,
thinking they're yellow. Sorry.
I wouldn't mind throwing the other side either, just to mess
Solidify
that up
that,
a little
yeah.
bit. Because then if you're light, you can
Earl,
maybe
you can.
guard. But
Yeah, this way
I
they're
mean,
splitting the
this-
house in sitting 3, right?
yeah, and you got backing on this side.
Yeah, just sit down in this one. I don't know if they want this much deeper. No, they're good.
No,
Yeah,
even it up, even it up.
Yeah, you're right. Get it as even as possible.
Yeah, that's very nice.
perfect.
That'll work great.
Bump it there, but I don't think-
Yeah.
I've always learned
You're all right.
the
I think you're
best
all right.
strategy is the one well executed.
Ah, that's right.
You want the same shot?
You make 100% of the shots you don't take.
I'll bring it in. Hack.
I'm 1,000% shoot making behind the glass here.
Oh, yeah. You've
With
never
these
been around.
headphones on here, I haven't missed.
Teddy's never been.
You're a
around up
shoot
here.
maker?
Shoot maker.
Like what kind of shoots? Like shoots and ladders?
Yes,
Shoots?
CHUTES.
Bamboos.
Oh, the guy from The Office shoots.
Yeah.
Shoots.
Yeah.
Curl.
Dennis shoots. No.
Curl.
I'm partial to the original
Dwight
Office.
shoots.
Hard.
Dwight shoots.
Hard.
Dwight Schrute.
Hard.
I mean, KP
Hard.
just had
You want it?
Thai food, so there was definitely some bamboo shoots.
Oh, but I
in
didn't
there.
have any bamboo shoots. You know what? I don't really like them actually.
Oh.
Yeah, you're
I think
there,
they're
you're there,
fibrous, so
you're
I'm
good.
cool with it, but I don't like them. But I'll eat them.
Yeah, I'll eat them. I mean, they're not like.
The center guard's giving us
How about
Get
those
clean.
little mini corns? Do you like the mini corns?
No, I don't. I'll eat them too, though. Like I don't dislike them. I just don't like them.
My daughter used to love the mini corn. Not to eat them. She just thought they were cool. So
They are cool, yeah.
we bought 2 bottles of mini corns, and they were in our pantry for like 10 years. And I was like, we're throwing the mini corns away. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they're fun for like 2 times to eat them, and they're like, wait, these don't even taste like corn.
Ooh. Ooh.
They're
Hold
trying
it.
to hold it.
He's got it. He's
wow.
got it. He's
Yeah,
got it. He's
that's
got
straightened
it.
out.
He's got it.
Nice shot.
Oh. In fact, they might have wanted to not sweep as much because then they might have gotten that double. They
Oh, yeah,
just,
there is the one
They
back there.
just missed it. But nonetheless, it's not a counter.
Yeah, exactly.
So
We got a comment here from Jason, who probably should be on the mic.
Oh.
A double-double served hot and clean. That shot had more bite than a prairie wind in January.
Oh, is that Bob Dylan? Who was
Someone
that?
get a player a cape.
Hard.
Wow.
Superhero,
Hard.
right?
That's
Hard, guys, hard.
He's got it. He's by. He's by. He's by, but he's got a. Oh. Whoa! That is crazy. A big miss there by Campbell opens the door for steal of multiple points.
you know that reminds me of Blair Welsh.
Yeah,
Walsh?
Yeah.
How about Gary Anderson?
Yeah.
Or that.
Well, actually, it doesn't because they actually went through the uprights.
Yeah, right. But it reminds you of how easy it is
Yeah. Yeah.
to do it. When you're 21 for 21 on the year, if you're Gary Anderson or whatever it was.
Room.
He didn't miss one the entire year,
Right.
Yeah.
except for that one.
Yep. And it was only like
Got
a
room.
39-yarder.
That's why the second skip rock is all that
I want it
matters.
here. Then hard. Hard for weight. Line's good.
Yeah. Wysocki's
Wait.
got a good end here.
He just doesn't want to be
Setting up.
totally buried because he wants.
Well,
That's a good shot.
I mean, he's.
Or maybe he does want to be totally buried.
What is that? That's third shot.
Yeah, no
The
worries.
only thing
He's
with
got
that
stuff.
shot is these guys, if they want, I mean, they
Or
can
we start
draw
clearing
it
this
down,
up.
But, I think they might want to draw down at this point.
Clear it.
Or off of this one. In off of the one on the right side.
They gotta do something.
I think off of this side.
They gotta do something. Right now, they're not in a
Thinking
good
about which way to
position.
roll.
Oh, they're
Is that a Michael Jackson song?
You thinking about a way
We
to
better
roll?
start starting something.
You want to be starting something, got to be starting something. You say you want to be starting something, got to be starting something. Too high to get over, yeah, too low to get under.
I mean,
That's the
It's
song
very
I
nice.
was thinking about, actually.
very nice. I applaud you guys for that. That was very good. I don't know if I have that in me yet.
Not yet. After the
You'll
break.
get there, Padawan.
After the
Curl.
break. Here we go. They're playing the peel.
Yeah, they're just clearing it out.
Oh, it's going to double something, though,
Yeah,
or close
yeah.
to it. No, just a single.
That doesn't help.
Not
That
much.
does not help. And the shot that I was thinking, they can roll off that 5 on the
Completely.
right side
That's-
there, but now that's not
That's a
there.
shot I would have done.
And now, yeah, just
That would have been better had their yellow
full
cleared.
12. I mean, you could throw a 2-guard here on this line and be okay.
Yellow.
I mean, they still got the hit and roll on that 3. Might as well put another one in
This
there.
one I wouldn't mind
but I
top
mean,
four
he's setting
full
himself up. Yellow is for like having to throw a really nice. They're looking at. They're gonna have to do something pretty nice to score here.
They're going to have to do something.
But because Red is gonna throw this top 8 over here,
Top
maybe
12,
top 12.
Top 12. I mean,
Right.
just like tight top
just-
12
just
is fine
cover it.
too.
Yeah, this is gonna be really tough for Yellow to. With the hammer too, but
Yeah. I mean, they're
Still
not
tough.
going to guard up the hit and roll on that 3. Or they do, then they give up the draw.
I like that just as he's releasing.
no,
Not
he's
having.
actually. They're calling for top 4 here,
Okay, that's fine.
which is fine. But I think that's too
Yeah, let
deep.
it roll.
I think it's too deep
Curl.
if they go there.
Yep.
That looks hot.
We just want to
Yes,
get
girl.
Fine.
Yeah, stop.
Yep, you're good.
here.
That's fine. The
Yeah.
second best guard is top 4.
Sit. Sit.
Great
Sit.
shot. That's fine.
Good shot.
Yeah. All right. But yeah, he gives him a target to get down to. Actually,
Hey.
still would only be.
Not
They still
I'll
sit
say-
two probably.
And
don't
we had
think
tons
it's
of room around there.
I honestly don't
but
think
let's
they can
just
see
make
a
sure we
whole
don't
lot
hit
from
roll
that
off.
down there.
Kind of
They
come
can
here.
probably
right?
only
I
see
think we're
like
probably
an
about
8th,
here.
16th.
A little
Not
less
a
actually,
lot.
because we're gonna probably play back
So
four.
they're going to roll open. And you're going to have a
Are-
open shot to hit that.
Are they just drawing, or are they
Back
gonna
8,
hit
I
off
guess.
of
You
this
gotta
one?
really move that.
It
But
looks like they're
No,
just
back-
drawing.
drawing.
See
Yeah.
back four, back
And
four.
just to come behind this.
I think we're
seven?
kind of
I think they're coming on top of it, bumping it back.
Okay.
So let's draw to that red.
I mean, that hit and roll on that 3, get under all their
Tap
reds.
it back a little bit,
is
as long as we don't roll
fine
completely
shot.
open.
It's just tough.
I think I'd come down and hit that
420?
red. Try to get just.
So is
bridge.
the thought to come down to it, or like just to kind of shrink, get rid of all those other outside
Yeah,
ones?
I'm not sure.
It's like a safety play.
It seems like it's kind of.
Although
that.
that's pretty hot for coming down to it.
Well,
I mean, Barry T-Wade,
Yeah, I think
Spider-
he's going to come on top of it.
Where we at, guys?
It's going to hit it for sure.
This
No
angle,
bump,
it
no
looks
He's going to
like
hit
it's
it
a
right.
field.
He's going to hit it a little bit.
Yeah, and be open.
Yeah.
I think this is what he wanted to do,
I kind of do.
but I don't think that was the play.
What'd I give you?
Yeah. The good news is that port is open right now, but if he hits and sticks perfectly, it's not. So if he hits and sticks, they're in
board in.
trouble.
Yeah, hit nose. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
they're in big
I mean,
trouble.
good for Wysocki, bad for Campbell.
Yep.
I mean, if you're out a little bit, you can jam. There's jamming,
Totally.
lots of stuff. Jam.
But a straight hit and stick here is going to be
And
tough.
You don't have to like
gonna be pretty
throw
tough.
peel. You just
So we
normal
gotta run.
control
Yeah.
up, like make the bad man disappear. Don't hit any other rocks on the way out.
What are you calling for? A 10 here?
I have a
Okay.
grease pencil here, and I'm marking every time that Teddy says, "Make the bad man disappear."
Are you guys
two.
drinking?
That's 2.
Are you guys drinking?
Oh, he's narrow.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Curl! Curl!
No, he doesn't need
Curl!
that.
Curl! Yeah, line. Whoa!
It's always
Whoa!
fun when you don't know whether
Okay, perfect. This
whether to sweep for curl or go straight.
Wow, they're sitting 6.
They are.
That's
they are.
insane.
Is it 6? I
Yep,
see
all he's
5.
got is
Yeah,
a run,
6. So yeah, they got it tough. This is
Okay.
huge.
Ooh, boy.
Wysocki
Well,
is in
we gotta
control.
throw less weight, right?
Cheaters
Oh, we have
making things a little
Californian
tentative.
on.
Here? Okay, because we're throwing, we got to get like right here, right? So we don't want to be back here.
Yeah, they're hit and
Right.
roll
If we are heavy, we
over,
come here, but
but
we
if
don't
you
wanna
don't
jam,
you're posed, you can move.
You
I'm
have-
just happy
Let's
I'm not
play
throwing
that
a
pocket
shot.
Yeah,
there.
me
Let's
too.
try to get
It's either
full
the hit and
four.
roll or into the pocket, right?
Yep.
One of the two.
Yep.
And they're playing the hit and roll.
And they're
Or-
they're playing the draw
oh,
down.
they are. Oh, that's tough. I'd play the hit and roll.
Yeah, because if you're out and you knows
All
that
right, the
one,
last
you're
one was a
getting
little
up.
up.
Or if you just touch
Just keep
that.
it off the guard
give
and
it
draw, draw it
Yeah.
through.
Oh boy.
Once we're around that guard, we could probably curl it into that back red.
This is huge.
Yeah,
And you hate to say it, but it's. I mean, it's not the game, but it's.
It's the game,
It's
yeah.
well, it's kind of the game. I mean, there's 4 more ends, but
What's that design that, like, it looks like a fractal out there, actually. A little fractal curve, those reds.
Oh, for Brony Circle?
For Brony, yeah.
For Brony? That's also a meat store in Hibbing, I think.
Frambonis.
Yeah. It's a Framboni Circle.
Zamboni?
Hard line.
It's got to get over, right?
Yeah, I mean he's.
Line's
he
good. Line's
doesn't-
good.
He just doesn't want to crash on that
Curl.
yellow. He's close. He's close. It's got to curl more though.
Yeah, that's
Nope,
looking like
It's
5.
not going to curl enough. Not going to curl enough. He might cut him down to
All right.
5. Or
Cut him down to
4,
5.
Or 4. Is it 5 or 4?
That's 5. That might be 5.
I think you're right. I think it's 5. Yeah, they're saying 5 or down below too.
Ooh. Now it's 4 for.
Oh, I
4
just
for
saw
sure.
4. Yeah, it is 4 for sure. Well, so we know it's either going to be a 3-point lead or a
The weight was
4-point lead.
good. Sorry.
Hey, Darren, you want me to grab your gripper?
Are they going to measure?
Oh, yes,
Nope.
please. That'd be great. Thank you.
Okay.
They kicked rocks, so.
Let's see. Let's.
what happens.
We're going to take a break here in a minute, but let's wait until we see what the score.
Yeah, Wysocki's
That's
down
right.
there thinking he wants to go play some more, or getting his gripper. He's getting his gripper.
And he's not going to do the points thing. Okay. Well.
No,
Yeah.
the officials do that. But I have some information about Lou Redwood.
About Lou Reed.
Lou Redwood.
A foreigner?
No, the guy, we had a comment
Do-
about
do- do-
you guys sound like Lou Redwood.
Oh.
I don't know who that is.
Lou Redwood is the fictional basketball announcer
Fictional.
in the 2008 comedy Semi-Pro
Oh.
starring Will Ferrell.
Oh.
Lou is played by Will Arnett, and he's
Oh!
the boozy, unfiltered, and frequently inappropriate co-commentator for the Flint Tropics.
Will Arnett.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're going for.
He's known for over-the-top loud commentary, loud, dramatic, emotionally erratic.
Hey. Is this-
Inappropriate tangents.
That
He
sounds like a
often
song.
goes on wild rants and says things that are unhinged and totally unrelated to the game.
Is this Chat GPT?
Yeah, slurred
Ah.
speech and
Yep.
drinking on air.
Yep.
Played up for comedy, of course.
Yeah, I'm
Nostalgic
Yep.
bitterness.
gonna go on mute here pretty soon.
Frequently
Like
brings
right
up
now.
his glory
Yeah,
days
me too.
and personal issues mid-cast. Absolute chaos. He clashes with Will Ferrell's character and often forgets he's supposed to be announcing. Now, it says that this ChatGPT thinks that this is a compliment. for us, a funny compliment, which we'll have to get that verified later if it's a funny compliment. But it probably means that we're highly entertaining, maybe a bit unfiltered. You might be getting off topic, emotional, or dramatic, and you might be bringing wild energy and vibes. It's likely meant in good fun. So there we go. Yeah, so it ended up being a 4, I guess. So it's 6-3 Wysocki. All right, we're back from the fourth end break. Wysocki is up 6-3 over Campbell.
Normal.
I got her, baby.
A little spicy.
Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard. Right to it. Right to it. Right to it. Oh, ho, ho.
There we go.
I'm going to let the players do the commentary for a little bit while Ted and KP are rejuvenating.
Little better. Little better. Tight 4. Okay, never on then. Got to be a guard, guys.
There's a long line
Jared,
for
easy.
beer.
We're guard. 1556.
All right, fifth
That's a
end
great
here.
guard there.
Wysocki decided to put one in. Throw up that guard. Yep, there we go. Throw that 4-foot.
What's up, Paige?
Might have a special guest coming up here. No special guest. All right, that's fine.
I'm just screwing with you, Teddy. Bring him on.
Yeah, he's
I might give him a hard time, though.
well, as you should. He says he's a U5 curler, but I don't believe him.
Yep. Curl, curl, curl.
Played against him a few times. Yeah, different couple spiels here.
All right. Maybe we should go around them. All right. It's all right.
Probably a 410.
Yeah, long line, beer for beer. This place is packed here for a Saturday night. Love it. Watch this U5 National Championship.
Okay, might be a little room.
Oh, gummy bears even too? Oh,
It's curling nice. Still got to move a lot. All curl. Keep going.
thank
Keep
you.
curling. Keep going, guys. Hard. Hard.
Is
hard.
KP the
hard,
special guest?
Hard. Hard. Nice shot.
Oh, we got sour and sweet gummy bears.
We're on.
Cardboard.
Right here,
We're
Chris.
on.
It's not the sugar-free ones where you eat a whole bunch of them. And
Chris,
like,
are you
poop
on?
the whole time.
I am on.
Chris is on. Teddy's on.
I'm on. We're all here.
Yeah, but one of us is going to be demoted because of Teddy's, loose lips.
They sink
Close.
ships, apparently.
Yes, sir.
Curl.
Here we go. Fifth end. Oh, what did they get? They got 4 that end, not 5, huh? Officially. So that's good for everyone. It's a 3-point game, not a 4-point game. But yellow has now got
Just a little bit on
to
the release, Chris.
button down. Button up.
Normal?
Well, if you're giving up 4, I'd rather do in the earlier ends rather than the last end.
Yeah, typically, yeah.
Yeah.
How
Unless
about-
you're up by 5.
Or how about never give up a 4?
But preferably, you'd rather not give them one. You'd rather take them.
It happens.
Yep.
Our
Yep. Hard. Hard.
I think
Hard.
quarterfinals of our club
Hard.
championship here.
Come on,
I had
guys,
2
we
buddies
need it all.
playing each other, Andy Hovland and Andy
need it all.
Jukic, and Jukic was up by 4 going to 8th.
Okay.
Oh, that
And-
was when was it?
I thought it was
That was recent, right?
Yeah, like maybe a
Throw.
month ago now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Andy was down by 4, and there was like, why didn't you shake?
Championship
And-
game.
Quarterfinals or
Quarterfinals.
something. Yeah, maybe semis.
The finals in the club championship, the team that was behind, like they were down by like 5 or 6, and they came back and tied the game.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
You don't give up in curling. There's always
No.
You might give up on elite night, though.
Yeah, you might. Or if you're Scott Belvich, you'll give up if you're down 4 after 4. no
Yeah,
matter
you might give up if you're up.
what. Or if you're up, yeah.
Yeah, well, it depends. I feel like I did that down in Partyville because if we would have won, it would have been 3 o'clock, and we wouldn't have got home until 1, 2 in the morning.
And you were down like 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I missed like a double raise takeout, and then after that, I was like, okay.
There
Look
you
at
go.
this.
You're done. Yeah.
Top 4. top
It's
button.
a long drive home.
Yeah. Partyville
Partyville. Poinette.
with a D.
Yeah, it was a great time. A little two-sheeter. We started playing in Poinette 2 Club, two-sheeter, and then we
Okay.
went to another two-sheeter.
Gotta be top
down the
four.
road?
Yeah, just down
Really
the road.
gotta
There's
move.
like 8
Really gotta
two-sheeters
move. Where
in
we at?
like 25
close.
miles.
Oh, wow.
It's
Maybe
a
we're here.
cool little
Maybe we're
area.
here. Gotta go. Gotta go.
That's
It's
kinda
a-
cool.
Yep, hard.
I was talking
Oh,
about
this looks like it's a nice shot. They're working it hard to get it
Keep
in
curling.
there.
It looks good. It's going to be kind
Very nice.
of open. But, yeah, pretty good shot.
kind of, yeah, it's.
I mean, they'd lose their red as well if they went for
We're gonna
it.
try the raise there. Even if they did try to hit the open one,
It's
I think
jammed.
they could have. Yeah, it's jamming.
So, wait, what are they playing here?
Raise on theirs. If they
Into
chip it
the
over,
yellow?
yeah.
Okay.
But they're saying it's jams. You'd
Yeah,
rather have it jam in the back one than the front one.
Yeah.
Yep, Daddy.
Easy.
It's early enough. That's not a big deal. Just get that movement.
Curl.
Yeah, this is probably what they wanted.
Whoa.
Yeah, this looks good.
Yeah,
See what
yeah,
happens. All right. They're going to take that all day.
Nice shot.
And then, but they did leave him with a pair of pants.
Yeah.
Hit in the crotch.
There was a cross shot last night, too.
There you go.
And it had the long,
Here?
the other end of it, too.
It jammed.
it was
It jams.
It was a,
It
it was a
jams.
triple.
Oh,
Yeah.
triple crotch shot.
What'd you call it? Yeah, it was. And they made it, I think.
Not anymore, don't.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could have hit it a little thinner. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like they're just coming down on it.
It was really
Yeah.
good the whole way.
Well, they're down, and they desperately need to score two desperately at least.
Yeah, the skins game way of thinking of it. It's definitely,
This is a good shot. Oh, yeah, that's pretty nice.
Yeah, they need more weight. They need
Yeah,
to
they
freeze
need
that up.
another foot, did they? Yeah, or
Hey, just
3
control.
feet, I
That's all we
guess.
need.
All right. Well, so Yell has a hammer, but they're struggling to get a foothold, so it's looking like they're going to get one at the most at this point.
Yeah, we got a special guest here. I think we should Adam give up the headset. But.
Yeah, I like to stick. I like to stick.
We only have 3 headsets
Oh,
that
we
are
only
on the
have 3?
mic. Yeah. I could, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hey, KB's going to dip out, I guess.
Should
There are
mute
special-
his mic, though.
Yep. Yeah, it's a few minutes. A special guest here. National curler. Talk about U5 and how awesome it is here.
I think it's a 2-time St. Paul Cash Spiel winner.
Get it out.
Right?
Oh, there's that too.
Yeah.
Shit.
Bringing down the big bucks here at St. Paul, whatever big
right.
bucks we have.
Now we got him on here.
Just got him on
Introduce here, Mr. Danny Casper.
What's up? Good to be here.
Yeah, nice seeing you.
You too. What do we got here?
We got some curling here. Actually, I more wanted to talk about you and like, did you ever play U5s or no?
No, because I think for most U25 you have to be 21 years old.
Oh, that's
or
right.
for most
Yeah,
U5.
I forget that you're young.
So I started when I was like 12, so I was never allowed to. I would always get mad growing up at Ardsley, like that I wasn't included
You guys
at
play
the
something
U5
right
stuff.
now?
I always wanted to play,
play,
but I was too young. So no, I never did any of this, but it's cool seeing how excited so many
we wanna
people
hit this
are.
on
It's
the
always such a
yellow.
huge
Yellow.
event.
yeah, I was
But he
just
probably might
saying
have a run at it,
to
but-
KP earlier that these people out
I mean, this one
here
isn't horrible either.
are going to be
something
curlers
like
the
this,
rest of their
but
lives.
It's
Yeah.
so precise.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, and I don't want to.
This is the growth of the sport. We're going to see these people out here. We might even see a couple out here playing against you in nationals eventually one of these
Yeah,
days.
I gotta start my scouting right now.
Exactly, yeah.
Well, we were just trying to debate who has the best jerseys.
A little bit.
It's
I
very,
think these two are pretty similar.
yeah, it's tough for us because we forget who has hammer anyways, and then
I can tell
can't
you,
tell.
would it be rude if I tell you who I think does not have the best jerseys?
I like being rude. I like that.
yeah.
Is that okay with everyone?
Yeah.
We had this talk last draw, so
Oh, okay. Who do you think I'm gonna say?
we didn't talk about who had the ugly. Are they out there right now?
Oh yeah.
I tell you what, from a physical, like what the jersey is set up like. not the necessarily look, but I like the Duluth squad with the integrated vest
Yep.
and hoodie. I love that.
I like that too.
I do like Coyotes. The
It's all good. Hey, what were you going to do? Either
yellow.
or, right? It's
This
all
one
good.
here?
but
Yeah,
it's-
vapor wave it.
See, that's what I was gonna say for my least favorite.
I was going to say that
I guess
too.
we can't be
Sorry,
on
I
the
think
same
it
team
needed- I think
ever.
needed
It looks a
one.
little, it looks a little
I can change. I
kid
can change.
pop.
If we have different tastes,
Yeah, yeah.
in jerseys, I don't know.
Well, that's okay. You know, different perspectives of different
That's good.
things.
That's a good point.
Could, but then if it's not the right spot, he's
Well,
got
obviously
double.
you'd be skipping,
Like, this is a little
so
more,
you know I'd have to agree
right,
with
but then
you
he
on
has to double
everything.
this
I
way
can
if
give
you
you
don't
my
make it.
perspective on things, and you say no, Ted,
And I don't
you're
listen
wrong.
to it.
Where do you
Yeah,
go?
yeah,
Yeah,
Over here?
okay.
And
That's a
that's
good
fine.
point.
And
It
that's
needs to
fine.
be 2.
I'll still sweep hard.
Good.
So Danny, you're not probably curling much now, right now, right? It's
No,
everything's
yeah.
we're in the off season. So what do you
Yeah.
do in the off season?
Hang out, play softball.
Oh, really?
What's that?
Yeah, well, I mean, we still work out and stuff like that, but a lot of the national team athletes are on a rec softball team in Minneapolis.
Seriously?
And yeah, we it's a good time every week. We play starting I
Is
guess
it co-ed?
a couple weeks ago into August.
Is Anne Marie on that?
She is not, no. But we
I'm disappointed in her.
yeah, it's a good time. We sometimes have to forfeit some of the last games of the year in August because we're already curling now.
You should publish a schedule. I bet people would go watch.
Should we? You think
Yeah,
so?
I live in Minneapolis. I'd get a pack of beer and go watch you guys.
Yeah, you should. It's a good time.
What do you guys usually play? Like all over? Or?
So we play in Richfield at Taft Park.
Okay.
That's right
Yeah,
by
yeah.
my house.
That's right near
Okay,
my work.
perfect. Yeah, next
Holy
this coming Wednesday, you guys can come hang out.
Perfect, because I have golf leagues on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Okay, all
I
right.
thought you'd be a golfer too.
No, I've never really been a golfer. I don't know why.
We're moving this as number one.
It works
right,
out great
right.
for me because
so
the
I like
curling
control,
season
but we can't
golf
jam.
season starts,
Right, we
golf
gotta
season
keep it
stops,
high.
curling
Yeah,
season
I
yeah.
think that's about
No, that
right.
does work out for a lot
It's
of
been hanging
people.
a little
And
straight.
it's
I don't care if we do
both
this.
Scottish
and now we get our
sports,
2, right?
too,
We just
so-
gotta
Is
get
golf
rid
a
of that.
Scottish sport?
Let's not
I think
flirt
they
with
both
that.
started in the
But,
same region.
Okay.
They're like,
Make sure
hey,
we-
we're bored.
we get
Let's
rid
do
of
this. Put a little small hole. And then, oh, we can't do that anymore. Let's go throw a rock into the
Yeah.
small hole.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good point.
Is this off season? Probably not for you because you had a really good season. But is it stressful for some of the national athletes? Like, I don't know how they figure out who comes and goes.
Yeah, I mean, it's always. I mean, I think this year, out of every cycle, 4-year cycle,
Yeah.
this year is where you get the least amount of change because
Oh.
you know we have the trials in
Yeah.
November, so
I suppose,
it's
yeah.
kind of a little late to
Yeah.
try
So
to change
nobody's
your
going to
team.
sneak in. Like,
Yeah, so it's something's got to be going pretty poorly to change your squad, but yeah, I mean I guess it's stressful in different ways with the trials coming up. You know, once every 4 years, that's kind of a big deal. So, but it's more exciting than anything.
How was on me, boys?
I'm available if you need help.
Yeah,
That's good to know. Thanks.
bottle
I
skip.
don't know why they're.
Yeah. Well, are you? Yeah. Should skip? What do you think?
Oh, anything.
I'll happily go down,
Second
play
alternate.
third for you.
I will carry brooms. Yes. Do anything.
Okay, perfect.
But also skip too. Well, you know, if my team needs a lead.
So 6-10. Let's have a good end here.
I got you.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
What happened at there in the fifth? There,
I was gonna say we haven't talked about the game at all.
Mr. Bonspiel.
I think that's par for the course here. Looks like Coyote got a point at least.
Yeah. So Campbell gave up the. So professional. We're semi-professional.
Denny wants some wings from the
Maybe.
beautiful
Hey,
Nordy
Should we put 'em
Snook.
down here?
Be careful
Yeah.
with the microphone stuff there with those greasy wings.
Yeah. These are dry rub Cajun.
Yeah, but still,
These are good commentary wings. It's good.
you just do this.
Yeah, we got our
Yeah,
kitchen here
yeah.
at St. Paul. Nordy Snook. Great food. I've been eating it all year.
So Campbell scored 3 and tied the game,
Oh.
Jeez.
which meant that was pretty frickin' dramatic. And we did have good distraction. I mean, high-level curler here, gracing our
well.
presence, talking about softball and beer.
I'm honored to be with you guys, really.
It was like last night's Twins game when they had the Rocket Roger Clemens on in the Twins game.
Yeah,
Because Cody Clemens
his
is now
his
playing.
son hit a homer at Fenway last night, I think.
Today.
Oh, today? Was it today?
Yep, it was today. They had a rain delay. I didn't catch the end. I don't know if they won or not.
See, luckily I'm not a Twins fan, so.
Really hard, guys. Really hard. Really hard.
All right,
really
well,
hard. Really need this.
it was nice talking to you, and
Really
let's get KP back here.
Come on.
Danny Casper, it's always a pleasure. Love you. Love seeing you out here. We'll see you out on the
thank you,
ice
boys.
eventually again.
Yes, sir.
I didn't really mean to kick him off. I'm not
That's
even a
okay.
Twins fan. Come on. I was just being that way.
Oh, wait. You're not kicking him
Yeah,
off?
I was kicking you off. I was hoping KP would come
Yeah,
in.
KP can talk.
Yeah, we did.
Have KP talk.
Although, honestly, though, if that was the shtick, that would be really dramatic. Like,
Oh, no,
oh
we
my
were
God, he
kicking
talked
Earl.
about the negative about the Twins and kicked him off.
I'm leaving on my own terms.
That's
Yes.
what I like to
Yes.
hear. I like to hear that.
No, he really did.
So baseball guy or no?
Oh, yeah, big time. Yankees.
Oh,
Give me some.
Fuck
Right
you,
here.
player.
Right here.
I do say that Yankees are probably my second team.
Really? That's
I'm a
surprising.
Twins fan, but
Sorry, I know
yeah,
you did it
Yankees
the
have
whole
really
way.
good fans, and they generally, I don't know recently, but they've generally have a really great organization.
Yep.
And who doesn't love New York?
Yeah, they
I
spend
love New
enough
York.
much money, you can be good.
You know, that's
Yeah, well, that's what baseball
It
is.
just sounds like jealousy coming from my left here.
It
Yeah.
is.
It's easy to root for a
Polettes
winner.
Don't pay anything.
Yeah, it is
Do
easy.
anything.
Well, it's also my hometown team, so you got to give me a little bit of slack.
All right, fair enough. Well, I should be a Brewers fan then.
Which people's, are usually Yankees. Oh my God! And I tell them I'm from New York, and then they're okay.
What's your football team?
Football team is actually my only non-New York team that I root for because my dad. You're gonna hate this just as much,
That's all right. You're okay.
Probably
maybe
not.
more. My dad is from Green Bay,
Yeah,
so go Pack Go.
Go Pack Go.
that's okay.
Go Pack Go. I'm very fine with that.
I
grew
used
up
to
in
not
Seward,
be
Wisconsin.
like I'm a Vikings fan, and I used
Yeah.
to be very hateful but since I started curling, there's so many people at St. Paul that are big Packers fans, and they're all great people. In Wisconsin, everybody there seems to be great. I was like, it's all right.
You guys are so polite
Yeah,
with
kind
your
of.
with your fandom rules.
Yeah,
I
like
think
that.
We're just drunken Miller Lite the whole time.
Little tight.
tequila in my house there, Teddy.
Where we at?
And full of brats.
We need top four. Line's good.
I'm a Wilds
Line's
fan
good.
because Wisconsin doesn't have hockey.
Yep.
It's all page, but let it
They
turn.
had a
It
rough-
looks like it's back here, guys.
Rough go recently.
Yes.
It's a good series though.
I'm not a hockey fan, but that surprises me that Wisconsin doesn't have a hockey franchise.
That is
It
surprising.
is. It is actually very.
Maybe the Wild will move there.
Field.
Is there a town on the border of Wisconsin and Minnesota that's like Grand Forks and East Grand Forks? Like River Falls and West River Falls?
I was gonna say River Falls, but I don't know.
They
if
could
there's
move
a,
there, and it could be both,
Yeah.
There is Duluth Superior, the Twin Ports.
Yeah.
You got
They
it.
should get a hockey team.
You got it, Danny. You got it.
That'd be fun. I had never been to Duluth until this year.
Really?
Yeah, for our nationals. It's a cool place.
I played juniors up there with the rest of everyone else. And
Slow
that's,
down.
I love that club.
Guard here.
I felt here in Duluth is one of the two quintessential curling clubs
Yeah.
that you got.
Yeah, St. Paul too is just like classic.
It is a
It's
classic.
just got that feel.
Is Ardsley like that? Because Ardsley, like I've never been there, but it seems like certain ones have
good.
that I just know about. Like Ardsley, you hear good things about.
Yeah.
Broomstones is
A little
Gotta
bit. I
go,
think
boys, gotta
Broomstones
go.
is probably what you would describe a little bit more as like classic
guys.
curling. Like it's
Yeah.
a big place. Ardsley's 3 sheets, maybe less than 200 members, so not a ton of
Keep curling.
people, but they got heart.
Yeah.
And
Quaint.
that's my squad out there.
Got to have your squad.
But yeah, Broomstones is definitely kind of the big, I think, out east.
It looks so beautiful. It
Yeah.
looks like a temple. I mean,
It is
Chaska
cool.
looks
It
like
does,
a
I
temple,
mean-
right?
Yeah, Chaska's cool too, but Broomstones kind of reminds me of this and vice versa a little bit.
I mean, if Belvich here, I'd talk better about Chaska, but I just like this club because it feels like a club.
It does. Yeah.
I say this every time that we end up talking about this club, but I wish there was more wood out in the arena. Like art, like on our
Yeah.
Broomstone's got, like in Chaska's like that. It's got exposed wood.
Well, even if they just painted the sides.
Yeah, or stripped them down. I'll do it this summer. I'm going to start.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Maybe
start.
the three of us.
You're gonna
Okay.
we're gonna strip down this summer?
Well, I don't know if I
maybe.
can do
I
that.
I might go for a
Actually, that might
swim.
be better.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's a better idea than.
Yeah.
Calendars. Were you ever part of the calendars?
I said no.
Oh, you.
I like
you
that.
Said no.
I said no.
That's a good choice.
How about that as a power
Line's good.
answer?
I think we got to go.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because you're channeling your inner Nancy Reagan.
Just say no.
Yeah.
Just say
Keep
no.
going, guys.
No one is deserving.
2-3, 2-3. Looks
I
like
do have a
two.
sweet pair of American Flag Speedos, though.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Why aren't you wearing them now?
Okay, that's
How do you know he's not?
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's true. Yeah.
Is there any more of that whiskey left over there?
Yes, there is. There's actually a lot.
All right. Well, I'm heading my way.
I heard the lips lick. I need some more.
Should we talk about this end at all? Maybe?
Maybe.
Maybe.
So what does it take to become a national curler? Because you've been there a few times now, haven't you?
Yeah.
Well, what
here,
does
I
that
guess.
take to be a national curler? If anyone's here, the U5s, they have these aspirations of
You'll get another
continuing
chance
their
Yeah.
competitive curlingness.
Well, that's a tough question. I mean, I think for one, I got lucky a bunch with
You like
the right
guard?
coaches
Like a
around
guard?
and that sort of thing. But
You like a guard?
on top of that, I'd say a couple key things I tell people is one,
This one.
play with people who have the same goals as you. That's important.
Top 4.
And people you enjoy
four
being
teams.
around. And I think watching a lot of high-level curling is important. It's getting so much easier now to watch like the Briar and the Slams and stuff. Like it's much more accessible.
U5 Nationals here in St. Paul Curling
Of
Club at
course.
Jim Dexter's
Easy on
Memorial
line.
Arena.
Of course, that as well. But if you can just watch a ton of curling, and you can sit there and kind of maybe guess what they're going to call before they call it and that sort of thing. There's a lot to learn from that.
Hard.
Yeah.
And curling's a cool sport in its own way, where the players are mic'd all the time. You can hear them pretty much constantly, and
Especially that high
have
level. We got a couple here out here. We can listen to what they're saying and
yeah.
stuff.
But half the time they explain the shot to you.
Yeah.
If you're not sure, you just listen and they'll tell you why.
That is amazing. I do love that about the higher level. The people actually, they don't even know they're doing it. They just do it.
Yeah, right?
Because there's such a high level of communication that's required in curling here so everyone's on the same page. We all know what we're doing.
Yeah. I've always liked that about curling, unique in that way.
Thank you.
Hi, Ted.
Hello.
It's me.
It's me. Hey, KP's
I
back.
haven't met our other guy yet.
What's up?
Don't
Yo,
be scared to
Keith.
finish
From
it if
afar,
you finish
Danny.
it.
All right,
It does
Danny.
cut
How are
late.
you?
Good, how are you?
Could be
Good,
about
good.
30 per hour on there, just as long as there's
We were
nothing
just
there. You can't overcurl,
not
right?
talking about the game at all.
Perfect.
Yeah, and we're
Well,
that
talking
fat,
about the
I'd
game
say
in
it's
general.
We're talking about the game in general. We have made progress from sports baseball talk to at least it's about curling. It's just not about this game.
But wait a second, I missed the baseball talk?
Yeah,
Was
yeah.
It, was it Twins?
Well, let's see. Here's a quick summary. Twins
Suck.
Twins suck.
Boring.
Yankees are awesome.
Yeah.
That was the conversation.
Oh yeah, you're from there.
Yeah, I'm a New York born and raised, so
Well, aren't you lucky to be where baseball?
The Twins
That
did
guy
win
is.
today, so that's good.
the Twins did win. And
Oh,
what's
they won
even
that
better is they beat the Red Sox. So
Oh, the Red Sox are terrible.
that's good for me.
I did watch the was it Tampa Bay Yankees game today?
That was a tough watch.
It
Gotta
was.
grind.
Oh, what was that score?
That was 4-3.
Bad guys.
We're on the yellow.
Rays, bad
yeah,
guys.
Yeah,
We
Rays
ha-
can do that to you though.
Yankees had the lead, and just the
the
Rays,
bullpen gave it up.
Yeah, the
Really?
Rays don't make mistakes. That's
They
their
don't.
thing,
always,
right? So
always.
and the Yankees make a lot of mistakes, so they lost the World Series.
So
So
do the Twins.
Not terrible.
yeah,
It seems like the Twins always lose the Yankees, though.
They did.
that is fun. I do enjoy that.
They lost like 21 straight games, like 12 straight to the Yankees at one point in the playoffs.
Every
Yeah,
single
something like
playoffs.
that.
Every single playoffs.
Brutal.
But
Just-
they won the series, a playoff series. What, 2 seasons ago?
yeah, think so.
Last season? 2 seasons
But I
ago?
will say, Danny, you might remember, Ted, you might remember this. Mauer was playing playoffs at Yankee Stadium. Mauer hits a ball, obviously, to left field, and it drops on the line. And this was before review or something. And I mean, and all replays are clearly like middle of the line, and they called that foul. And that was when Johan Santana's pitcher. We had that game in hand,
Oh,
especially
boy.
if that double.
Oh,
was-
Wysocki threw a little in, but
Yeah, that's
tossed
tough.
it out.
Seems like a lot of teams have been missing this wide, this path right here.
That could have something to do with last night. It was very, very swingy, and I wonder if they've heard that.
Yeah.
And,
But
and like,
Wysocki just slid in and then tossed
Did
it
he?
out.
Yeah,
he
okay.
did?
I didn't see the. Yeah, I didn't see the throw. So
I think the ice is really nice tonight. I don't
that's
know
what I've heard. I've heard it's been great the whole week.
Yeah, Thursday it was super swingy. I think it's calmed down a little bit.
And the other thing too, kind of one of those little things that maybe at the U5 level you don't always think about is it's always going to be curlier at the start of an event as opposed to the end. Whether that be, you sand the rocks and they start to calm down, or just the ice itself, it always gets straighter. So that's easy to forget.
It gets straighter as it goes. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I've also heard it's a little bit faster after the fourth end break too.
Oh yeah, after the mop.
Yeah, after the
Who
mop.
told you that, Steiner?
The mop helps.
Yeah,
I believe that is Steiner that says that all the time.
I
yes.
believe so.
Curl.
And you get to hang out with those guys all the time.
Yeah, we're always with them and the Dropkin guys at some event somewhere. It's like
You can't
Yep.
say you get sick of them either, right?
I can't say it.
There you
Do
go.
I think it? I don't know.
I may have set that up, but yeah.
I don't know. No, those guys are all awesome.
Where is your curling taking you next, Danny? What's your next step?
Well, our season's over now,
Okay.
so we have until August, and then I think we'll probably start in Scotland and
Okay.
Switzerland and stuff, start in Europe.
Kick ass.
I know,
very
yeah.
nice.
So
That'd be very
we
nice.
did that last season. We started in Scotland,
Oh wow, that's
and
so
How
yeah,
awesome is that, curling overseas?
super cool. I
Yeah.
mean, how fortunate are we
Oh,
to be
yeah.
able to
Yeah.
go curl in these cool places? Now, don't get me wrong; it takes us to a lot of not cool places, but you can't complain
no,
about that.
No.
No.
It's
Travel
the
is
origin.
travel.
The origin of the sport.
Yeah, yeah, but
Very cool.
yeah, that should be fun.
And
So we've
then-
got some
and
time
then-
off.
And then you hit like September. You start having to
50, Josh.
buckle down again.
Yeah, well, August is the first event, so
Oh, it is?
yeah.
Okay.
It's it used to be every year it gets earlier and earlier, the season starting. So it's the last few years there's been stuff in August, and yeah. So this year, we
So-
were saying earlier we've got the trials in November, so
Oh,
kind of
wow.
gotta make sure you're on
All right.
top of your game pretty early on,
Wow.
or at least try to be.
Where's your squad from?
So we all live out here in the cities now, but I'm from New York, as we've covered.
Yep.
And Luke Violet, the
Yep.
third, is from Seattle, as well as Ben Richardson,
Okay.
also from Seattle.
Okay.
And then we have Aiden Oldenburg, is from Minnesota,
Okay.
so he's the local guy.
And you were up in Duluth at Nationals, right?
We were, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a fun week.
That was. I hope you had fun. Yeah, you should.
Yeah, it's much easier to look back and be reminded of the fun times now that it's passed a little bit, and
They're not always necessarily fun times at the time.
No, well, losing the final is not
Yeah,
fun, but
yeah.
you can look back.
That was a hell of a shot. That last shot.
Yeah, Corey
Yeah.
made a nice shot.
Yeah.
It was a good game. Credit
Definitely
to those
was
guys.
a really good game.
Yeah, looks like we got a 2 or 3 from Campbell here.
Gotta be in.
You always, how important is the score in the even ends?
Very, especially in the 6th. So that was a big score. I think it's interesting to kind of see when people start to think about the whole odd end, even end scoring, because some people think about it in the beginning of the game, like 4th end, we need to score.
Yeah.
And I guess it doesn't hurt, but I think we've always kind of just been like fifth, sixth end is kind of where you start to think about it, because so much can happen. Like if you're like, okay, we scored in the second end, now we're set up with the hammers going forward. I mean, the likelihood that that's actually going to continue with no blanks or steals or anything.
And how is that going to affect your calls in the third or
Yeah,
fourth end?
yeah, who knows? So, but yeah, scoring in that six is huge. You know, especially, I mean, they got 3, so you should be able to, you know, you can play a little bit more freely here if you're Campbell. Like, even if you give up 3 again, you're still tied with in the last end, but.
Which they have the 4. They gave up the 4 in the 4th.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it's curling. Anything can happen here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
they've got a nice corner
and
here.
again, they're under 5 years, so it's not going to be. They're not going to be making 9 out of 10 shots perfectly. You know.
Yeah. Good point.
It's been a battle, but me too.
I mean, they're close though.
But I'm curious to see what they'll do here. They got that corner tight to the rings. If they're gonna maybe throw a high one on that same side or go on the other side. We'll see what they do after this shot finishes here.
Still cooking.
Campbell's putting one in there, top 4.
Yeah, but it's always interesting to see how teams down a few like to kind of attack it.
Yep. Like, do they go for a double right now?
Do they go?
Yeah.
Oh, so he's gonna hit right now.
Yep.
Hit and roll all the way across, but you're not going to get the double if you hit that
Nice shot, Paige.
quite right. The weight. It's just a jam. And
Maybe
So
he's
if
not
you-
concerned about the double. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if you're hitting now though, you're giving Campbell the whole end.
Oh yeah, and he's not.
Oh,
hitting.
he's drawing.
Yeah,
He's drawing.
that is definitely not
Yeah, it's a-
hit weight.
Nope.
Nice shot, Paige.
But I like this shot better.
Yeah, this is definitely better than hitting.
Is it by it? It's
Nope.
not by it.
It's just light.
All right.
Double guards over there.
Yeah, it's lined up.
Yeah.
Okay,
Kind of got
3.
stuck in between there of you know, maybe the sweepers, they out of hand pick that up and say it's really light. They can audible that and have a high corner, but
Right.
that's okay too over there.
Do you think the difference between the sweepers, meaning like some sweepers are confident they'll take control, but like some maybe are less so.
Whoa.
But typically a skip is cool with somebody sweeping if they think they need to sweep.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the sweepers, you know, their role is weight and the skip's role is line,
Exactly.
right? So,
Yeah.
you know, sometimes, as every team does, you get into a little argument about it, but, you know, it's not easy when you haven't been curling for many years to
Right.
know when to sweep. It's still hard, however long you've been playing.
And as we talked about, I think earlier, like the first end of every game you play, it's like a crapshoot.
Yeah, yeah, you got to guess a little bit.
Yeah.
But, yeah, some teams, like, kind of depends what they like dynamics-wise. Like, I know our team, I like to think we put a lot of trust in our sweepers,
Yeah.
even with line sometimes of just, you know, by
Sure.
the time it's close to the far hog line, they can kind of tell the line.
Oh, for
sure.
Obviously, it depends on the shot, but, you know, they can use their best judgment, too, sometimes.
Yeah.
So,
But they got. I guess my point is, I mean, they've got to have a confidence of their own to
yeah.
make a decision.
And it's hard to have that confidence,
I
right,
agree,
when you
I
don't
agree.
know. And
Yep.
and it's, you know, much easier said than done, but I think, you know, what you hear all the time is something's better than nothing, right? And, like,
Yeah.
you know, if you're the skip, you could be like, well, if you say it's back 8 and it's a guard, that's not really that helpful.
Right.
But, like, that's not really the point, especially, you know, at this event when you're still kind of growing as a player. Like,
Uh-huh.
I mean, you look at the best players, and they're still wrong a good amount right out of hand when
Sure.
they're judging the weight.
Yeah,
But,
I
you know,
usually like to say that it's T-weight, but it's actually backline just to make
yeah,
people
optimistic. Yeah, I like
optimistic
that.
sweeping.
There's definitely some people out there who are optimistic weight callers.
Oh, I don't do that. I should do that maybe.
Yeah, it's fun.
Huh.
Little bing bong there
Yeah.
and rolled over nice for him.
That's great.
Yeah,
Yellow's,
this is looking very nice.
Yellow's in good shape. Campbell.
So at this point, if you're red, you almost got to consider maybe trying to blank. But
Yeah.
if you can still get 2 here, there's still some rocks in play. You get 2 and steal.
Nice little bump back,
Are
keeping
they
him
doing a
up.
bump? Yeah.
Yeah, there's been times in like when I was Bemidji and they have the 4-foot lines out there the whole way down. Like I just pick a spot on the rock and use that 4-foot line to sweep where I want
Yeah.
it to know to hit.
Right. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and it's easy when you're throwing a shot on the center line too. Same thing. You can kind of tell, and then you know how hard to sweep.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep,
like
yep,
if you're
yep.
looking down at the center line, and maybe your skip has kind of monotone call.
Boy.
Yeah, I don't need to listen. Oh, yeah, that's unfortunate.
That's the
It's
biggest
tough.
miss I've seen of the night on this game.
Yeah, there hasn't been a whole lot of misses.
No.
there. That was. I mean, light would have been fine, but yeah, that doesn't help.
Oh boy.
But yeah, just picking up those spots on the ice and knowing where to sweep and not to sweep.
Okay, not to put the cart before the horse, but if this ends on this end, do we want to kind of jump over to sheet 4 or no?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
Gotta go. I agree.
I'm having too much fun. Not
Yeah,
to-
I don't want to quit.
yeah,
Plus, we know those guys.
we do. Justin Purves and Eric Peterson, the cat farmer.
Yeah. That's right.
Daddy wasn't here for that, but Thursday night I was telling my buddy Eric he didn't fill out his form, so I
Okay.
just had to guess at things that he was saying. So
That sounds dangerous.
yeah,
That was the title of his job.
yeah. It was more of a sanctuary foster cat. You know, it was all nice.
I would
things.
take that. I would
Yeah.
take that. Yeah. Okay, here we go. This is a big shot by Call. By the way, Call's, I'm assuming wife down to the left a little bit is doing some knitting and watching.
Come on, Daddy. Come on, Daddy.
Yes, I don't see that, but
It was
Maybe.
happening.
We trust.
it was.
It was
Yeah.
happening. I'm going to stand up and look again.
Come around like that.
I mean, there could be some knitting here. Actually, most of the time I've been around Bonspiels and stuff, that there has been knitting.
Yeah. Yes. I've seen plenty of knitting. She's not doing it right now, but yeah.
Yep.
You're not a knitting expert.
I
You dabble.
Dabble a little here and there.
I never have, but you know, I'm willing to learn.
Yeah.
You know, I
Yeah.
can sew buttons and sew something.
It's a good playing activity.
Maybe you can.
I don't knit myself, but I've seen other people do it on a plane, and that seems like a good place to do it.
Right. It just takes the time and it keeps your mind off of other
Yeah.
things.
Curling now.
Now, would I want to do it when I'm at home and have everything at my disposal in terms of other things to do?
Good.
Personally, I might choose something else.
Yes.
Like cross stitch. You'd choose cross stitch instead of knitting at that point.
Yeah.
Or macrame.
Yeah.
I did take a class in stained glass.
Oh,
I
that's
think
cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
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 That's awesome.
I would like stained glass. I just don't want to sing church songs next to them. Personally.
no, but you know,
It's cool.
it makes some cool things.
I agree.
There's a couple windows that I'd like to put some stained glass on. And
Okay, well, what's Wysocki got up his sleeve here? A little run back of his
yeah,
own?
that's fine.
Yeah. Oh boy, they got to sweep that baby.
Yeah.
Beat it.
Sorry, we're back.
We're back.
On-air production meeting. I think Dan's gonna take
Just
off
going over the script.
the script.
Oy!
The script of this game, we got the script beforehand, so we already know what's going to happen.
Oh, but you just got it again?
Well, this isn't exactly like the NFL where we know.
Yeah,
what
you know
each
every
end-
game and when to throw a flag if someone breathes on Mahomes.
Right? Like they gotta. This has to clear everything.
So this is a big shot here.
With a triple on this with a run. So I think as long as
Game on the line.
we leave them a difficult draw, they're a difficult tap, right?
Yeah, I think
Center line.
I think Campbell's got this pretty much well handled here.
Yep. I mean, what do you think here? If they nose that red rock,
That's great.
I mean, how do you get in if you're red? Go off that side left one maybe, but where's
Even an
overhead?
inside roll, that's great too.
So I like that.
I always like to say you make the bad man disappear. I mean, even throwing up a guard here is not horrible.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they're what? Red's getting probably 2 max here.
Right on the center line.
Yeah, the skips deuce.
It's not pretty. Guard up.
Yeah, guard it up right on the center. Just protect our yellow there.
Okay.
That's their.
Yeah, that's.
Just the hair on Paige's side of the red.
You always want your skip throwing
Just on the
guards.
center line. Center line.
Yeah, that's a good life if you're the skip.
So I can throw a guard. I can throw a guard pretty well. I mean, no Landsteiner, but
Yeah,
I can
we're all
throw
trying to be like him in the guard department.
Landsteiner, he's money.
Oh yeah,
Solid.
Gotta hit it high.
lefty too. It's even harder
Oh,
because
yeah.
you know that's wrong. So
It is wrong.
Oh,
it's just a bigger challenge.
I think they switched shots and going for the hit here.
Are they really?
Yeah,
Are they? I wonder if they're are they tapping the red
Yeah, they're kind of just slightly
or
hitting it.
the?
They're lightly hitting that red, I think.
Interesting.
Yeah,
A
they
little
threw that
wide.
hard. They might take out go through the port.
They'll mix
They
it.
got
They'll
it.
muck it up. They'll muck it in there.
I don't think that's
Oh, it's
exactly
gone.
what they wanted.
No, I don't
but
either. But that's okay.
Yeah, not the worst.
Don't you just come on to this right down to this yellow here, or is this last shot here?
Yeah, I think that. So this is Skip's first.
Yeah,
I
this
think.
yeah, this is why.
Yeah, so
Wysocki's first.
if you can move this yellow a little bit
Yeah.
and get shot rock, that'd
Right.
be great.
Yep.
Set up a jam so you can draw the button for 2.
They still have to move that one fit, and then I can cover back for
I mean, that's all you can wish for.
huge here. I don't want to give up the 2. And that's what that shot's all about, right? Yeah, 4, 5, 10, I think.
So, Danny, you could be playing in the St. Paul Cash year coming up in October?
I don't know. I would think so. We haven't talked about our season yet,
Okay.
but
Didn't make it perfectly, but
yeah, you gonna be here?
I will be here.
Then we're definitely playing.
Oh, nice, yeah. Because I felt like I've maybe beat you more than you've beat me, I think.
Oh yeah.
Might be close.
Was that in your dreams or?
No, I was definitely when you were a junior.
Yeah, no, I believe it. I think we played.
1388.
Yeah, would it have been at the international?
It could have been the international,
Because-
yeah. And I think you did beat me.
Well, I
There,
was
that
thinking
one.
that was maybe where you beat us at that.
Oh. No, I think it, yeah.
I think that's what it was.
Like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah. Because I'm trying to think. I don't know if we played the St. Paul Cash Bill until last year.
Yeah, and then you beat me in that.
2 year, you know, whatever. Not this last season, but the one before.
You guys ever played in Ogden, Utah?
No.
We've got a YouTuber, Mike Howdy from the Hot Tub in Ogden, Utah.
Oh, that sounds nice.
We won both games today. Play at 7 a.m. tomorrow.
Oof, duh.
Hi-oh!
Jeez.
That's a rough start. I thought 8 was rough.
Better get to bed.
Yeah, pretty.
Although, what time is it out there?
Well, we don't know because if they're in Arizona, it's either 1 or 2 hours. We gotta, we never know.
Yep.
Keep curling.
Oh wait, Utah though is Mountain Time.
We should go for a post-game hot tub here.
They got one.
Time machine?
I don't know. We can find one.
That's a good point.
I mean, we could probably find a sauna. A sauna?
Yeah, that
Sauna.
Sauna.
What is that how you say it?
A sauna.
I say sauna.
Sauna?
Sauna.
Sauna. That's also
Some
a different
stuff,
debate.
some Minnesota words, they just crack me up. Like bag.
Oh, it's big?
You know?
Yeah, what kind of bag do you have?
Do you say what is this building covered with? Like if you were to
Oh, it's
go
a
up
roof.
on the what?
On the roof.
Jeez.
Yeah, roof.
Yeah.
We have cricks and creeks.
Yeah, Cricks is the other one.
I go up my
Yeah.
dock.
Get around that fucker.
But
We're on the boat.
That fucker.
Danny, Wisconsin though, what is a drinking fountain called?
A water fountain.
Bubbler.
Oh, it's a bubbler in Wisconsin.
Really?
bubbler.
I have heard that. I don't know
Yeah.
where that is.
Yeah,
Bubbler.
but he does. What do you call them? You call them drinking fountains? No, not you. Bubblers, Wisconsin. But what about New York?
I call them water fountains.
We call them drinking fountains,
Drinking
mostly,
fountains.
except for the weirdos in Wisconsin.
I mean, there's bubblers, I suppose.
And you guys don't have docks in your lakes. You guys have piers, you Wisconsinites.
I have a dock.
Do you want this?
I mean, a dock is a small dock. A pier is actually like engineered and year-round, I believe.
Right, but I agree with that. But you hear people talking about piers as regular docks in Wisconsin.
Well, yeah.
They think they're better than Minnesota in that sense.
Well, usually,
Well,
yeah.
maybe they are. Yeah.
Yeah, Danny, you don't have to side with the Wisconsin
I just
freaks.
want to start trouble.
Yeah. I like it.
All right, we got a long discussion here.
Do
Coach
they
Tom
in-off?
Violet out here.
I mean, I think you're pretty much going to have to
I
take
think
Luke's
that's
down.
give me ice
yeah.
right here.
Yeah, I think you got to play the in-off.
I
here.
think that's 3 or possibly 4. in that house at the end.
Yeah, and they can stack
What
up.
part
'cause
of
we're
New
gonna
York
stack up.
are you from?
Okay.
I am from
What she
Briarcliff
said,
Manor,
yeah.
which
is
is
that one of the boroughs?
no, it's the first county outside the boroughs.
Okay.
Is Westchester County,
Okay.
which is what Briarcliff is in.
Okay.
And the
Cool.
red.
So I live like 20
already
minutes from the Bronx.
Looks like you get like 2 minutes.
Gotcha.
Well, not anymore. Grew up there.
Right. Gotcha. We got. Is this a timeout that we have here?
Yeah, I think they got Coach Tom
You like
out
the hit
there.
on my first rock all day, right?
It seems like he's telling him to throw
like
the
the
in
what?
off.
And do we have
The
one
draw?
shot left? and
Okay,
it's
you like the
red,
draw
right?
around.
I
so high and
let me
stuff like
double
that.
check here.
It sounds like.
Yeah, this is Red's last, and
Yeah, this is it.
oh, this is
This should
yeah,
be
this
it.
is Hammer. Okay.
Yep.
If you're
Here we
yellow,
go.
right in front of it, yeah.
Oh, Violet just gave them some serious consultation, didn't he?
That's
Tom?
huge. And look, he's got the same jacket but a different color, so
Yeah. He means business.
you know they're rolling deep.
with double. They have two different things they can
Yeah.
wear. Yeah.
I mean that's pretty elite.
It is.
Now, of course, they decided to wear the same exact jersey as the other team
Yeah, you're the third one that's brought it up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's,
instead of their other one.
Yeah.
as Joe Amaro likes to say, it's frustrating. Is this intern or outturn here?
I don't know. I think. Let's see. What's he?
Well, he's a righty, so it's
He's in-
it's an
can't see ya.
intern. It's an intern.
Well, he set that out a little bit. Can maybe go off the top one.
Yeah.
Ah,
You missed it, huh?
Yep.
yeah.
Ooh.
Ouch. This
So
might- is
that was
game?
one.
Is that two?
Yeah, just one for.
I think just one.
Oh,
So
for
now they're
Campbell.
down 4.
Coming into the eighth.
Is that right?
Let's talk about the even end thing at this point.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it doesn't matter if you're up by a lot. I
Right,
guess.
that's true.
They
But-
got the hammer though. They have hammer in the 8th.
And down
Yeah,
four.
down 4. It's possible.
Just shake.
No, you play it.
They're giving it a long think.
You play it.
Big hit over here on this corner.
It's still going to be short, but you play it.
Well, either way, thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, it's a pleasure,
This
Danny.
is super fun. Yeah.
Till next time, sooner or later.
We'll see ya.
Good luck in all
Took
your
his headset off. He doesn't hear me.
adventures and stuff, and we'll see you on the circuit, buddy.
Thanks. Yeah. I'll see ya. I'll see you later.
Thanks for coming by.
What did I miss? Not much.
Oh, we had national participant Danny Gasper here with us. He is a pleasure. He's one of the nicest guys I've known out there.
Holy shnikes.
Super nice guy.
He knows his stuff.
You see this comment? Just in case people weren't following the other games, Mellon just had his first 5U loss in 2 years and second 5U loss in 3 years.
Oh, wow, yeah.
what
Look at the
sheet
sheet
is
on
that?
there. Looks like Mellon took one, and then
Oh, she won.
That's the defending champion.
Oh,
And I
really?
actually, when I was out at between the last, we had a big gap. I went out for dinner. I heard there was a little bit of controversy in the 5U world about that team.
Why?
Which,
Why?
it's not that important. But just about, like, we had a whole bit of discussion about how 5U is, like, in the competitive nature. There's a lot of rules, and people are, as you get into the championships, they're stickler for the rules about what qualifies. And, yeah. Well, that's shocker. Thank you, Anto.
that is a shocker. I mean, they're good curlers. I think a couple of them are involved with some people that curl in nationals as well. I don't know if they were in state clubs too with Joe Polo. Like the dude of the curling club, they got some good curlers up there.
You know what else is a shocker?
That they're playing?
What?
That they're continuing to play down by 4?
No,
Josh, should
no.
be good there, buddy.
Just in general, the shocker.
Yeah,
I know what that is, yeah.
Oh, that's all I'm saying.
What's in your mouth?
Chicken.
Careful of those microphones. You see how Teddy has his microphone flipped up when he's eating?
Oh, I am too. When I do this, I will.
All right, well, just be careful because I don't want to have, like, chicken wing Yeah.
Thanks, Dad.
I want Belvich to
Yeah,
smell
that
my chicken wings.
we should have. Well, this is a good match too. I shouldn't say, but we should have optioned that match to this, because that was like no. I mean,
Okay, line's good.
seriously, like a lot of times you want to option the most
Okay, tight,
high
not
profile,
curl,
and
no
if they're
curl,
both
straight.
5U champs, which they
Straight,
were,
though. We're curling it.
The sheet 2, they had a measurement.
Yeah.
Look at your broomsticks. Really,
Get the sticks
really
out.
going this way. And it just,
yeah, I'm not
it
sure.
really flipped
Brendan
it.
commented that it was
Got one
rough
more
that
before we
those two teams, which were both previous 5U champions, played each other's in the quarters. I'm not sure how they seeded that, actually. I don't know how they seeded the pools either, because I could see you being in a really tough pool as well. But maybe that's just how the cookie crumbles.
Thanks, Josh.
We got our St. Paul people, Justin Purves and Eric, the cat farmer. They're down by 2 in the 8th, but they have hammer.
So, Chris, are you saying you're not sure if the teams are seeded at all in this tournament?
I don't know. I don't know anything about. I probably should.
Oh no, I don't know.
mean, but I don't really know how they seed. They put them in pool play,
right.
and so theoretically you could have, 5 teams in a pool. I think there's 5 teams in a pool that are all like
5 years.
the most competitive teams. There must have been a process. Must have been.
Well, anyway, we're in the 8th end. We're in the final, and Red is desperate. Well, they need 4.
Yeah.
Did they send like an
Isn't it?
email out to the teams and like they rank themselves?
I don't know.
I know. I think clubs they do that with the skips.
Maybe there's some
Normal?
central equation they have. Plugging in what you've done, blah, blah, blah. I don't know.
Oh,
Another comment?
yeah. Well, we have a new Rebecca
Okay.
Hello, Rebecca.
Hello, Becky.
Pyshell
Yep.
says that there is some sort of pure seeding.
Heart.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, well, ooh, look at this.
Well, now you're drawing on it.
Yeah. I guess they could hit this and roll.
Ooh. I don't know.
Yeah, I hear you. I would draw down that. Any 4.
Maybe like
They
put it
only
on his
have-
knee. Is that like control or pack board? Backline space weight?
I think it's the old hit and roll. They only have
Back
after
weight?
this shot 4 more shots.
Clean. Yep.
This looks decent. I think it's going to over curl.
You got it. You
We'll
got it.
see.
You got it, baby. You got
It's
it, baby.
close. No, he's going to bump. Well, that doesn't help. But I got one in the house, I guess. They'll probably hit it.
Josh, you got this, bud. Could roll out.
They almost made a nice
You like this or
split
this?
there,
Whatever
but-
Yeah.
you're controlling. Yeah, me too. Me too.
Oh, we got 2 guys on the same sheet here.
Oh, we got some information about this.
Nice.
Megan Groh,
Yep.
who I think I know. I met her in USWCA.
Yep.
Okay.
Fantastic human being, I think, if it's the right person. Peer seating, they send an email out with bios, and you have to rank yourself last. But there's no bracket listed online, so I don't know how they seeded the quarterfinals.
Yeah, I
The
don't.
quarters get seeded by pool play record and the LSD.
Right,
Yeah,
but
that part.
but the quarters have nothing to do with how they came into here.
No, it just says the quarters get seeded by pool play record
Right.
and then
Yep.
LSD or DSC.
TSL.
Yeah, the pools are ranked by a peer review.
Curl. 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 Just curl. Only curl. Only curl. Only curl. It's got plenty of weight.
Yeah, a little deep there. It's in play.
I think we just get rid of that.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah, Campbell's in hit mode here.
This way?
Don't think they're going to come down to that, right? Yeah, they're going to.
No, yeah,
And
they're
this would
they're
probably
just
be out
all
here.
hit mode. I mean, as long as they don't give
Never
up
want to
4.
cross that. You like normal?
And Red's running out of rocks here. We might get the back one.
Curl.
Curl.
Whoa, line. Big roll, big roll,
All
big roll, big roll.
Okay.
Yeah, Megan's
Damn it.
husband is the Geoholics podcaster.
What podcast?
And she, Geoholics,
Okay.
which is, they had a great episode about tequila, which I loved.
Ooh.
And then randomly, well, actually, it
Okay.
wasn't randomly because I
This
met
one's
her,
okay, that one.
and then she told me about it, but I
Little
forgot
bit
about
unlucky
it.
break, but
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, she is a fantastic human. Then I confirmed it.
Geo, meaning
Wysocki got a huge break here.
Yeah, Geoholics, like geology type stuff.
Like rocks.
Yeah.
yeah, right, because they had two stuck around.
Yeah. Yeah, hit this. Hope for miss, and then you might get your 4 here.
Oh boy, this has got to stay. Hold the line.
Yeah, it's
Hold
gotta
the
work.
line, hold the line. That's nice. That's nice. Huh?
oh, keep it
Okay.
open. Keep it open.
Whatever.
Keep it open.
They got last rocks. They're not out of this.
Just need to remove a rock.
Money
which is
shots
best.
here.
How are we doing on time? Good on time?
Teddy,
Thinking this one's probably the best and just roll away. Then we can have everything. So normal out here.
what kind of rub are these chicken wings?
These
Oh,
chicken wings.
geospatial.
Money shots
Geospatial, yeah.
Oh,
geospatial.
That's different.
Yeah, that's a lot different.
Yeah.
than-
Yeah.
I don't know what I said, but
I
said
should
normal
know
here?
Yeah, guys.
geospatial stuff. Sounds like a
GIS.
person. Yeah, GIS. Yeah.
Are these dry rubbed?
Yeah, dry rub Cajun from the Nordy's Nook.
All right.
Yeah, I can talk some geospatial stuff.
All right, here we go. What do we got going on here? Skips. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Coordinate systems, transformations. Greenland really isn't that big.
I'm trying to just knock
Curl.
out this red.
Yeah, he just threw that hard just to make it go away.
He's got it.
Hard!
He'll skim it. Maybe. No, he missed it.
Yeah, he threw it too hard and threw
No
it out.
way.
Oh.
No way.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, things just got interesting.
Things just got interesting.
Hello! Hiya!
Oofda.
You might want to come to sheet
Probably
5. I'm feeling a timeout here pretty soon.
I mean, otherwise we can go here.
Yeah, but then he
Going for the win here, eh?
Okay.
All it takes is
two
him to
shots
go, and
left.
then we have to hit around that.
Okay.
I think we just take.
Can we hear them, Chris?
Hope pray for
I can
him
hear
there.
him.
We don't need him. This he can hit and just as long as he doesn't get
Call
a
saying, like,
Yeah. So we just want to go. I think it's just a flop
Yep,
right
just
here.
a little flop would be great.
nose is
control.
fine too.
Control.
Yeah, they were thinking of throwing one top 12.
That good?
But then they're thinking, yeah, they're just going to guard that
Yeah.
up. And so as long as they don't get a double, they're going to get the 4. Yeah, I think they want a little flop to the
Left?
to our left.
Yeah.
But nose is great. I think
Need
As
a-
long as they don't
Just-
jam.
yeah, as long as they don't have set 'em
Nose
up for
or
a
we right.
Just a
double.
little flop.
I mean, there will be a double available. It
Yeah.
just depends on how
But it's
difficult
going to
that
roll
double
out
is.
or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
Control.
But you don't want another flash and then give them 5 for the win.
The flash.
This is why they play
That's why
all
they played
8
it. Yeah,
here.
that's why down 4 they didn't shake. Belvich would have shaken down 4 after 4.
Yeah, little
Whoa,
in,
whoa, whoa, whoa,
little
whoa,
in,
whoa.
tossed it out again.
Curl.
It looks okay.
Whoa. Line,
Yeah,
line,
it's fine.
line.
It's gonna come.
Yeah, it'll be straight back.
Hard, Daddy.
Straight back.
Hard,
Hard,
Daddy.
Daddy.
Straight back. There it is.
All right, very
Good
nice.
shot.
All right,
They're in business though now.
now you gotta make a shot.
They are in business. He's got to make a double.
Double.
All you need to do is hit the broom.
Basically
have good
roll
weight.
here or something like that too, making it
Just need
difficult.
to get one
So,
out. Can't flash.
Just a hair off the
Can't
nose,
flash.
right?
Flash.
Just
Can't
gotta make
flash.
the double here.
Yeah, don't do that again.
Normal. Yeah.
Paige, what was it?
Mine
Paige.
hasn't been moving that
Paige.
much. Do you think I throw a peel last time?
I know we played this game
Yeah.
pretty good, but that one flash.
Oh, really? Okay. Okay. I mean,
Was
even
it
this
Josh's
one,
shot
they
too
have
that
to
missed one of them, or
pencil
was
it through. So this is the one
Just that one.
like that. So I like that with normal. I think so. Normal up.
All right, good call here. Just normal takeout. Don't get fancy. Don't pump it up. Don't throw it out. Just
All right, boys,
hit
let's
the
make the double
broom
here.
and have good weight.
Normal up.
Easy game. It's
Hit
an
it a hair
easy
high.
game.
But are they playing for a specific double here? For which one?
I
Or are they just playing like, let's get the one out, and if you get a double, it's fine?
Yep.
Kind of like that?
make them make the shot.
Yep. Hard.
Here
Hard.
it comes. Looks a little light.
Play that double.
Looks a
Hard.
little, he might get the double, but he might lose the shooter. He might lose the shooter. All right. Yep. It's over. It's over.
Bing bong. Make the double.
Sorry about the unlucky break there, guys, but we gave you a couple.
Good game.
That was a very good game.
Good game for curling, but
Yeah, good game. Good play awesome, by the way.
Very good game. Hey, thanks for everyone for listening. We're going to do the last, because Justin's last shot on sheet 4 here.
Oh, that's what's going on here, and they need two.
They need 2 to keep it around.
And
they got
got
one
a
in there.
legitimate shot at it.
Yeah.
This match on sheet 5, though, obviously the final score does not reflect what happened at the end. That was pretty thrilling.
It was, yeah, they had a
That shot was like a combo shot, both good and disappointing. Like it looked like he was going to roll out, but then he ended up getting a double. That was nice emotion.
As long as he got the double, he didn't care if he rolled out.
I'm gonna grab that.
I think Campbell is going to go get a bunch of Taco Bell.
Oh, they love Taco Bell. Look at that shot. That's for 2,
Very
right?
nice. Just is that?
Oh,
I don't know if that's second or not. But
I mean, both the games.
yeah, Justin's got some work to do over there.
Well, so it must be second, right? Or they would be shooting this. Oh, this Red's got last shot.
Yeah.
We're looking at sheet 4 now, guys.
Yeah, so nobody can seat sheet 4, so I would suggest people flip over to sheet 4 for this last shot.
Find sheet
Unless you
4.
want to hear Teddy Bonspiel talk about something you can't see.
That'd be pretty fun.
Can you flip us over to sheet 4?
No, we can't.
They
It's
can.
only just this one.
They can.
Just this one. Yeah, sheet 4 is a different computer.
Curling people are generally in the higher end of educated.
Yeah.
So they're going to be able
So let's sign off.
to. Okay.
All right.
I suppose.
Good night. Well, we can still watch it, but we're gonna stop the audio and everything.
Okay.
So good night, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.
We love you.
Good
all.
night. Thank you so much.
Bye.